Zach attack. You didn't say that's what we were gonna do, but anyway.
You literally said it.
I said that's what I was gonna say, and then
and I said, okay, let's do it.
I
said it. Okay, well, you know what? Well, I can give you the number to a great hearing doctor. They can help you out there.
What?
See? There you go.
That was amazing.
Nailed it.
Best joke of the night.
There you go.
Yeah. Zach, we had kind of an emotional weekend, dude. We finished our Baldur's Gate campaign. I was not ready to say goodbye.
I was, dude. After like the 10 end credit scenes and the fucking 50 Noah's all shots, I was good to go, bro.
Yeah, at 5 a.m. in the morning, yeah, but not.
I was good to go.
I've just been like to the game and to the characters.
Yes. Thought we might get one more out of it.
Dead, yeah.
No,
yeah,
of
we're gonna
course
do a
not.
stream on Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's not the first time they've been nuked in, so you know.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Funny.
I can't believe we finished the game. I'm shocked.
There's a lot of stuff we didn't do that we could have done, but that was for all intents and purposes our first actual playthrough of the game. So I think we did pretty good, save for like a couple things. Like we didn't do any of the Githyanki stuff, and then we didn't actually lift the shadow curse.
Fine.
So in my playthrough, I finished the Githyanki stuff, and then did the kind of where we're at now. Like that, I stopped right at the Temple of Shar, and I have not played it since. So that's as far as I ever got in my personal game. So everything from that point forward, I was experiencing it live with you guys. Yeah. And so I thought, I mean, obviously none of us had played to that point, so I just thought that we had done it already. And so I was surprised at the end, right, that it said, they fucking bitched us out. I was like, bro, I'm fucking risking life and limb. Could fucking say thank you. Jesus.
Yeah, we're used to that, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised because once we got in a good rhythm, I knew we were going to finish it. Because there was a point where we had
a good team,
and we were enjoying it so much. Everyone just couldn't wait to play every week. It was every time we played, we were all looking forward to it. There was never like a time where we were like logging in like not really.
No, any
except for Zach once he got into a part where he wasn't the center of attention, but just kidding.
Well, yeah, that's classic Zach. Ozol is the main character. First off,
why aren't we battling?
Oh my god, dude, I was so bored. Yeah,
What's up, boys?
I think it's good because we had a good team, and any disagreement we were able to work out pretty smoothly. There's never any like blow up moments. There was a few times where, like,
Zach with his fucking ice methods.
Well, no, specifically Jay laughing at you. I guess we'll talk about it on Saturday, but yeah, it got a little heated in moments, a little cold in moments. But yeah, we'll talk about that Saturday. Look at this, we got Ben Thomas, baby, handsome Ben.
What's up, boys? I've got Indian food right beside me, so there's a good chance that I'm either gonna get a little nuts on stream here, and you can watch me eat it, or I'll turn my camera off so nobody has to endure such.
I actually would love to see you eat it on camera.
What is it though?
Question.
Like what?
It's chicken tikka masala with saffron rice. So
is that the one with the little? It's like that. It's not ranch, but it's like
ranch.
Definitely not ranch.
Well, it's like I don't want to say white sauce because that's too close to Ben the nut. Yeah,
it'd be on brand. I feel bad that I can't share it with you all, but thanks for having me. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. I got some unsweet tea, baby.
Could be like yogurt. It's sometimes served with yogurt.
Yeah, it's a yogurt.
Yeah. Yeah. The saffron rice is wild, though. They give you way too much rice. Like, I don't even know. I need friends. I need
Ben, did you see that video
of
that dude loading the rice? You see that video in the Tuesday Boys?
I'm literally going to do that. Like, look at this amount of rice right here. Nobody needs this much rice.
Wow.
Nobody needs this much rice.
Mexicans
eat that much rice.
So yeah.
You just add that to your dinner tomorrow night. You cook up some chicken, and there's your side dish.
I heard you need the carbs,
100%.
to be honest.
I do.
Wow.
I just came from the gym, so I'm ready for it. So I'm ready for it. Eddie, I like your Batman
Wait,
Forever
time
hat,
out.
by
I
the
thought in the voice memo you said you were running late because of a meeting. So now it's the gym ban. Which one is it?
I went to the gym, then I had to drive Katera back to Cochrane, then I had to stop and do a job site, and then I came home. So
everything but us as a priority. You hate
this man's what's it? A man about town. Like
a man about town. A man about nut. I think is what they call him.
Whoa.
That needs to be a new sticker.
That's definitely good.
You would like a cane, you know?
Yeah. Anyways,
what's up? Katera's ratting you out in the chat.
Yeah, you're getting ratted out, bro.
Oh, look at this.
We were not at the zoo.
Wow.
Even though there was animal noises.
There was snakes, though. The
there may have been animal noises, but we were not at the zoo.
That's not a snake.
Trevor Weed, Universal Key, Christian Cooper, Sunnyville Russ. We're just having fun today. There's not a lot of news to talk about today. Katera, the lovely Katera. Jason Nelson, 12-inch Moose Dream. I did something, some would call it crazy, some would call it stupid, some would call it practical. Now I'm curious. DJ, let's see, Darth Tamaris. Gonna catch the replay tomorrow.
Canceled your life insurance?
Watch it right now. Katera, send me a picture of you guys at the zoo. I need evidence of this claim.
We did go to the zoo, but that was like 2 weeks ago. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Listen,
so she might be able to produce a photo that's not from today.
Yeah.
No, does she have an iPhone? Because you could show the timestamp of when the photo.
She does have an iPhone. She does have an iPhone.
You could fake that.
You back my line.
Yeah, that could be.
It wasn't. It was the other show he missed.
Oh yeah, it was the other one. That's right. Oh boy. Anyways, let's get started.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
Hello there. We are tonight's entertainment.
We would be honored if you would join us.
You've got a billion toys.
You brought in the doll collection. These are not dolls, Jim. These are commodities. Same as gold or oil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are now listening to the Collecting Weekly podcast.
Shall we lock in the artillery power?
This is the true form of floor gang right here. Very nice. YouTube.com/collectingweekly. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Big.
Hey guys, my name is Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Ben.
I'm Eddie.
Catfish.
I'm Mike.
Welcome to this week's episode of Collecting Weekly. It's a weekly podcast where my friends and I talk about the things that matter the most to us this week in collecting.
That's right. We want to thank everyone out there who's watching us live or on the replay in the YouTube studio audience. Wherever you're catching us, thank you for tuning in and supporting us. We love you. And
I do.
We appreciate you. I know I do. I can't speak for Zach, but I'm pretty sure he does as well.
I do. I actually write back to people's messages.
I don't get messages, I guess. But I write back.
I think they go to the D Knight email. Yeah.
People message him.
Oh, God.
Anyway, and we want to give a shout out to Collector Zone.
We have, we got a lot to talk about tonight. I'm gonna be honest. I'm phoning it in just a little bit on a lot of the news because there's a lot of I think it's setup night in some of these conventions, so there's not great photos. And we're going to talk about them again next week, and I had a crazy day today. But there's enough to go around tonight. But Dean, before we get into the news, we have a very special segment that we kick off all of our best shows with.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yes.
It's new this week.
Yeah. What'd you get new this week? I got my pile of loot after 3 months. I always let it sit as long as fucking possible, so I get all my figures, for $4 shipped. I got the M Bison from Street Fighter 2 from the
Bison
Jada Toys. So that's cool. So I think I just need Kyle and Cammy, and then I'm pretty much good on Street Fighter figures. Unless they come out with something else that I can't live without, but so far, those are the only two I'm waiting for. And then I finally got the 3.0 Robotech VF1J. And my God, this thing
that would have been a really fun unboxing. So fun. Would have been.
Yeah, well, you had your Monday full. Anyway, this thing is
always space for Dean.
Really good. Not for me, I'm afraid. If you have been wanting a VF1J and you don't want to spend Chigokin prices, this thing is incredible. It's much smaller than a Chigokin, but god damn is it... I might say it's better. There's better articulation in the legs.
It transforms, right?
Yeah, I haven't transformed it. But I'm excited to see what they do with it because they've left the ports for the super packs or the fast packs. They're not out yet, so that's we gotta wait for those. But it's really good. All the little details are on there, all the little decals. It's such a good figure, and it's only $150 or $160. I was honestly contemplating selling one of my Chigokins and buying 2 more of these because it's so good.
I was gonna ask that, but I thought it was a stupid question. But
no, this thing is ridiculously good. It's not that much better than a Chigokin, and the Chigokin has a much more imposing size on the shelf. So, but my God, I can't sing this thing enough praises. It's incredible.
Wish I could have been there.
Hell yeah! How has Chigokin on these balls not become a thing so far? I'm just curious.
It has. It's low hanging fruit though.
Oh, yeah, low hanging nut.
I like low hanging fruit. That's where I live, bro.
I also got the Bring Arts Barrett and Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. That makes 4 of all. Well, I have like 8 of them on pre-order, I think. So, no, 6. I have a lot of these fucking things on pre-order. So 2 of these. I've been wanting an actual proper Barrett figure for like literally my whole life. So this one is super cool to get. And Eris, obviously, she's the best girl.
We got you by the balls, Dean.
They really do.
Yeah, got you by the balls. Yeah, these are cool though with the classic style, obviously from what the manual, the art, the little handbook that came with the game.
Yeah, the original art is so good. So, like from paper to figure, it's like, oh my God, how did you guys do that?
It's pretty incredible. Yeah, it's pretty much right on. And I was tempted to get these, but man, they are a little pricey. And I'd already gotten the remake ones somewhat recently. So
yeah, I really like the Player Sky ones as well. But
yeah,
Final Fantasy VII is just one of those games where I'm gonna buy whatever the fuck they come out with. So yeah, I'm hooked.
Congrats.
I can't stop.
Good. There you go. There you go. You also got more stuff.
Yeah, and then also sitting in my pile of loot was the Elden Ring. What the fuck are these things called?
Nendoroids.
Nendoroids, thank you. The Alexander and Ronnie the Witch. Ronnie is my wife, so be respectful. And Alexander is such a sweetheart. R.I.P. He's the best. So yeah, I was happy to get these in my collection as well. So I think that was it for my pile of loot. I had a couple other things, but I'll save that for another day.
Wonderful. Did you open these or no?
No, not yet.
I really wanted the Ronnie. I just like the character design.
Oh yeah,
I love that
super
you're getting
cool.
I love that you're getting Elden Ring merch though, buddy, because I know how much you love it. So I'm so excited to see it coming to your room. That's awesome.
What's up, Patrick?
Yeah, I just wish they would actually have like actual figures instead of like little chibi. Because I even have the Figure Arts Zero ones, but they're also just like little chibi characters. And I'm like, fuck, I just want like an actual cool figure, but I like these. They're cool.
There we go. Let's see what else we got here. Eddie Money Mendez.
Someone has started a motorcycle right outside my fucking window, so if you hear it, I'm sorry. But I got the McFarlane Toys Tumbler, the camo version. The regular one, this was supposed to ship before the regular one, and for some reason it got delayed on Amazon. I think it's an Amazon exclusive. I don't remember though. But it's really cool. It comes with 2 different display options. You could do the missile launcher, or you could do like, it's like the tank looking turret gun on it that like moves like the tank missile launcher thing, you know?
That's badass.
You could have either displayed. I went with this one, but yeah, it's really cool. Glad I got it. I need a Bane now. I don't have a McFarlane Bane, and I know those ones were, I don't know if there was a regular release on it or just the platinum one, but I need to go find a Bane now. But it's pretty cool. It's on my Dark Knight shelf, so yeah, it's pretty sick.
How do you swap the missile to the turret? Does the whole back come off, or is it just a part that comes off?
Just that left canopy side unclips.
Oh, I see.
And
I
then
see.
you clip on the other one.
Damn, that's pretty dope.
It still pops open like everything else. It has the inside, the cockpit.
Yeah.
And it's 2-seater, and you go get
That looks dope.
Morgan Freeman or Lucius Fox and Batman in there, or whoever you want. It's pretty sick, dude. They're cool. I like them. They scratch the vehicle itch, so I don't have to spend like $1,000.
Dude, I kind of want one.
It's still up on Amazon. I don't know about the regular Tumbler. I think that one was an exclusive. I don't remember. That was the one that came with Lucius Fox. So
they were pretty widely made, though. You would be able to find it, I think, if you really wanted to. But yeah, these are cool.
These are pretty. I really want the. I've always wanted the Tumbler, but I just, like the 6-scale one, hasn't happened yet. But I think
get the Lego one. Zach. The Lego one's a decent price, and it's a
I've had a Lego one, and I, didn't like it that much.
No.
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. Just it's one of those things.
Like the big ass one.
Yeah, I have a small one too. Yeah, I had the big one. It was the first UCS, not the new one.
Same.
But
that's the one I have.
Damn, that looks pretty dope. Congrats, Eddie. That's pretty good.
Thanks.
Let's see. I think that might be. Oh, you got one more thing. Here we go.
Yeah, I got Aragorn, Inart Aragorn finally. So didn't take as long as Gandalf. I think I got my Aragorn pretty quick. I don't know. I don't pay attention really to how when people are getting them, but it is really sick. I never took Gandalf out of the box. He was sitting in my closet, and then I ended up selling him. I was gonna sell this guy too, but I've been watching Rings of Power lately. I know people don't like it, but it's just got me in a Lord of the Rings mood, and I love Lord of the Rings. So I opened him up, and he is freaking sick. I'm gonna keep him, I think, and especially with the announcement of Legolas, which we're gonna talk about. I'm definitely gonna keep him, and hopefully they do Gimli, and I think I'll be good with just those 3. And if they don't end up doing Gimli, I think I'll just try to track down the Asmus one, because that one is the best of all of the ones that they did, I think. So I don't think that would be too bad to put with these 2. But yeah, he's freaking sick, dude. Like, my picture doesn't do the likeness justice. It's a really good likeness. I was worried about it. I thought that this likeness was honestly their like worst one so far. Not that it was bad. I just, in pictures, I was like, I don't know. It's not as good as the other ones, but in hand, I really like it a lot. And the rooted hair obviously makes it sick, and all of the accessories you could put on him. And I really like the magnet bases. I don't know why people don't like them. I really like them, and I like that you can adjust the magnets now. That's cool too. But for me, they work really good, and they just, I hate the crotch grabbers. I hate, like, we'll see with Superman when that comes in, how I like the flight pole. So far it looks cool, but I don't mind the magnets. I really like them. So yeah, for me, it's a sick figure, and I'm excited to order Legolas.
I think usually you sell yours before you have the issues, but Yeah, just kidding. No, I've actually had my Gandalf fall twice. Now, I will say it's right by the walkway to the door, and I guess maybe over time, like if someone bumps the case, it kind of moves a little bit.
Yeah.
And then over time it falls. And so I think in that case it is probably user error, but I think, Eddie, it was you that mentioned that since Gandalf has the staff, he basically makes 3 points of contact with the base. So it's not too bad, but I saw one, I think last week, someone's Gandalf, I think it was on 6 Scale Scavengers. It tumbled.
Oh, man.
It tried to self-unalive. It was just...
My case behind me
right down.
Is like, it's like right by the door to my room, so my dog can run in, my big dog, and when he runs by and he'll smack the case with his tail and stuff. And I had my Joker in there for the longest time, and it never fell. And he's a big dog, and I'm on the 2nd floor, so it rattles a lot when he runs by it. And then when he smacks it, obviously it's like a big impact because he's an idiot, and it never fell. But Mike has my Joker. Has it fallen yet, Mike? Or are you good? Is it standing?
No, I didn't get your Joker.
I thought you did get it.
No, I think Patrick got it. 6 guns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
my
he
bad.
got it.
I take it
Patrick,
back.
let us know, bro. Chime in.
He was just in the chat. He was looking for your post. He wanted to buy
he said he was going to buy your Aragorn.
Oh, too late now.
I don't know.
Well, hit me up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking kidding.
Yeah, get on the list now.
Eddie's like, I don't know. They don't fall. It's like, dude, you don't open them. That's why. I don't know if it's user error though. I think these things have to, Dean, it's like the TV stands. They have a buffer, right? You can go a little over, a little under, and you're fine, right? You don't need to be on the dot. I don't think the buffer is big enough. But
it's weird for me though. With my Joker, it fell, I think 2 or 3 times with the base.
Yeah.
Even though I felt like it had a really strong connection point and good angle. And then ever since I've taken it off the base and just stood it straight up on my IKEA shelf, never had a single issue. So I it's super weird. Super weird.
If anybody... Go ahead, Zach,
Sorry, Six just says his Batman has fallen once, but it was user error. Go ahead, Eddie.
If anybody sees someone selling the Ranger coat or figures out how we can get that, let me know, because I didn't know that wasn't coming with
Topo's making one.
Topo's making their own version. And I think they said it'd be like $30 to $50, depending.
Because I thought that was a cool look in the photos where he was in the Ranger coat with the pipe. I would like to have
that's
like
the
that,
look, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, but it's still pretty sick without it. I think all the other accessories are really cool, and when you get everything on him, he looks really good. And you know what also sucks? I wish they gave him I don't know the name of the sword, Zach. What's the main sword that he cut off? Yeah, they should have gave you like an actual reforged one. That's not all broken up.
What is it called when it gets reforged? Narsil and then
Andro.
Thank you, Andro. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was coming with that too, and it didn't come with that. I was like, that sucks.
But when did he get that sword, though?
3rd movie.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He's still in the same outfit, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he might be fighting with the armor by then, like the chainmail and stuff.
Yeah.
No, he gets it right at the beginning of the battle of...
when they summon the dead people.
Yeah.
The Pandalin Fields.
Yeah. So
the fields, yeah.
Yeah, he would have technically had this outfit.
Dude, they're gonna wait.
Yeah, because he doesn't get the armor until he's coronated.
Right. Or are they gonna give us a king version?
Yeah.
Is it a different outfit though?
He at least has chainmail.
Because Legolas has a different outfit during Helm's Deep, so I thought he gets one too.
It could be. I'll be honest. I just really know about Gandalf. I don't know about any of the other characters.
Yeah, I think once they get to Helm's Deep, they get rearmed, so their outfits are different.
Yeah, he does at some point, but I can't remember where.
I'll say that I am very tempted now to get those, diorama bases that they have. He would look sick with that one with the water. It would look like when he's taking Frodo to Riverdale.
Rivendell.
Rivendell, yeah.
Riverside. The wrong colors, brother. Let's see. We have We have a lot to talk about tonight. We'll get into Get It or Not. Do you show where we get it? Talk about where like Get It or Not.
Zach, really
God
quick,
damn it.
can I show this? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sunnyvale talked about my hat, and I wanted to show these off. I got these. These are New Era hats. They did a Batman like collection, and they had Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. And there's hardly any Batman and Robin merch out there, so I thought this was really sick. But obviously, I had to wear the Batman Forever one. But they're pretty cool, dude.
No, those are
snapbacks
awesome.
don't usually fit my head, but on the third snap, it fits. So, yeah, it's cool, dude. If you guys want them, they're still up on New Era.
If you got big ass head, go get the hat.
Do they have an 89?
They do. They do. Yeah, they do. It has the
like
Keaton
yellow
symbol, and then it has. There's different ones. There's different versions of the hats. These two are the ones I wanted, but they have a Batman one too, like the Pattinson one. I don't think there was any Ben Affleck stuff.
How about a return?
There was like
with the
there was
snow on the logo?
There was the 60s or whatever Batman. I forget the guy's name, but they had that stuff. I think they had a Dark Knight one, but yeah, there's a bunch.
Okay, there we go. Wow, Patrick has a small head. Interesting.
Wow.
I have a big ass head, bro. Here we go. We have we have comparison photos, we have blogger photos, we have new figure photos, we have leaked photos, we have in-art photos, we have teaser pic. We have a lot to talk about tonight. So Hot Toys put up the "Your old figure is shit, buy the new one" post for MMS 771, The Amazing Spider-Man. And I'll be honest, I love MMS 179, the original Amazing Spider-Man. I always enjoyed that figure. I thought it was great. But boy, that figure, I hate these posts, man. The new one looks so good. It looks so fucking good, honestly.
Yeah, it does. The proportions especially.
And it kind of makes you wonder, like, you know, having owned 179, I never felt like it was too short. And I'm wondering, you know, is this one going to feel too tall? And then also you wonder, like, you know, 8 years in the future, is it going to get even taller? Like, you know, Andrew Garfield's, that height's locked in stone, baby. And so I guess I don't really understand why they're becoming taller. And I mean, it's not a huge difference, but I mean, it kind of adds up over time. And I think, you know, when you compare these to the different versions of Spider-Man or the different characters that you might want to pose it with on a shelf, it's just gonna start looking weird. And I don't really understand it, to be honest.
Well, I
mean,
mean,
the average standard of what is 6 scale is still a 6 foot tall human, right? It's not like
right.
Well, 6 scale now is based on 6'2" or whatever. Like
right. Well, that's what I was gonna say, because you were like, it's not that much of a difference, but in terms of 6 scale, these guys are, one's a tall king and one's a short king. Like
that's Marco on the left. That's me on the right. Short king, baby.
Yeah,
like 30% bigger or something.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, it's Rainer and little Steve. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if it's that big of a difference.
No,
yeah, that's a huge difference. That's the Iron Man difference, bro.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like a big difference, but it really is in terms of the math of doing 6 scale. So you're right. It's like, well, when does it stop? Because the Iron Men have been getting fucking crazy tall.
Yeah.
To the point where they look odd.
Shaquille O'Neal in the suit.
Yeah, with other characters, like, what is even happening here? So that is, I don't want to say alarming, but it's kind of like you said, on the shelf it might look funny. Now, the Spider-Man, you're probably gonna have him posed up if you don't care about destroying your figure suits.
Are they underscaled? Andrew Garfield's 5'10", so you're telling me he's
Dang,
not
I thought
that
he
tall.
was taller.
He's
tall.
not that tall.
Wow.
So I feel like the shorter figure is more accurate.
So, and that's the case, then if this one, both have to be less than 12 inches based on this.
I wonder if they actually like size their figures based off of the true
that's
height of the person, because
so
if you look at the legs,
that's a good
look
point.
at the legs. The legs are the same height. So for me, it feels like the only reason they made him taller is to make the whole body proportions better. Because the other one looks like it's got really long arms and long legs, but a short torso and like a big head.
That's a great point, Eddie. I'm gonna give you a point for that because you're 100% right. There is a difference between, and I always harp on this, so I got bamboozled, hoisted by my own petard, Dean. Actor height and character height is not the same thing. Perfect example in the chat, Robert Downey Jr. He's what, 5'6" to 5'8" in real life, and in the MCU they portray him as like as tall as Chris Evans.
Yeah, it's like Tom Cruise.
6'2". Yeah, Tom Cruise is a great example also. Yeah. So I don't know. That's a great point, guys. Here we go. Jose says he is underscaled. You put Andrew next to Tom Holland, they're almost the same height, and that's not accurate at all. How does it portray in the movie though? That's the question. Sorry, go ahead, boys.
He looked taller than him in No Way Home. He looked taller than both of them.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's the tallest of the three.
Yeah. For me personally, as much as I've really grown to appreciate this suit, and I do really like it, and I think the figure looks amazing. I mean, like you said, when you show it compared to the original, it's like, God damn, the original figure looks like ass. For me, in terms of my Hot Toys collection, it's all MCU. And although Andrew Garfield is now in the MCU, this suit is not. So I'm not going to get it, but it's still really tempting as a standalone figure. Like, fuck, that looks so cool. Like, I want it, but I'd have to get it on a really good discount, somewhere down the line to want to add it to my collection.
This was one of those, and you guys hate these folks sometimes, but it's definitely I'm happy I waited, because I really didn't like the Spider-Man 2 version that came out recently.
The pain in Zach's.
No, this is different. This is like 8 years difference. This is not so bad.
Well, but then this one, I think the likeness to Andrew Garfield is so much better. And while I think I like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit itself better, especially with the white lenses, I think that's a crispier look. I don't have an Andrew Garfield in my collection yet. I want to have one to go along with at least my Tobey and my one Tom Holland. So I don't think I'm going to go much beyond the three Spider-Men, but I gotta have an Andrew. So I am happy I waited. This is a buy for me. I'm very excited about this one.
Yeah, for me, I got the No Way Home one. I like that suit better. The head sculpt obviously isn't ideal, but I don't think the head sculpt on this new one is all that great either. To be honest, it still looks weird. I think when you
crazy,
have like
you forgot your glasses, bro.
I think when they do like the bigger hair and sculpted, it just looks too thick, right? Like it's hard for them to kind of, I don't know, make that look good. I think that's kind of what's blown off. I think the damage, like the blood and stuff on his face looks really good, but it still seems off. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this suit either. The colors definitely look better. So yeah, as we all say, happy for those that are getting it, but I think I'm good.
This is it's interesting. Have they showed before 2024 update? Have they worded it like that before? But
probably. Are we gonna?
They have when they've shown like these comparisons, but maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, it is obviously quite a bit better. Even the colors, I like a bit more on the new suit, like the deeper blue. But man, on the previous photo, the shoulders, especially, just the way they pop out on the old figure, they're just so round and like very more action figure versus like the new one definitely looks like a person's torso and shoulders, versus you can see like there's a joint, like man, especially the wrist joints as well, especially, man, they're night and day. Just looks so much better on the new one. But yeah, I have the No Way Home, and so that's good enough for me. I think as tempting as it is, I think it's too many Spider-Men. They just keep on coming, so I think I'm gonna pass on this one.
I wonder if there's a bit of gamesmanship by Hot Toys where like you would futz one perfect, and then with these figures you can pull the shoulders down or pull them up or kind of make them look a bit more disheveled than they really are. I wonder if that's a thing.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I was thinking like, especially the hand on the right, it looks like almost like it's gonna fall out. But I would be curious to see someone else's comparison, or we're gonna get them. So, but even this shape of the head is a bit different on this and the other angle, but and the shoes and whatnot. But it looks good.
Sorry,
but yeah,
I cut you off.
You're all good. Yeah.
I was never a big fan of the suit when I watched the movie. I didn't realize the eyes were gold. Like, I never realized that watching the movie, and rewatching the movie, you can't really tell half the time because he wears the suit a lot at night. And even in the day, like, there's so much city reflection in the eyes that I could never tell. But that's part of the selling point for this figure for me. I like that it comes with those other lenses, and it doesn't specify that they're like cityscape lenses, but they look darker than the gold ones, so I like that because it kind of matches the suit better to me. For me, the gold really stands out. I don't love it, but there are a couple of things I wish they did. I watched the movie because this was coming out, and I wanted to watch the movie. I hadn't watched it in a while, and I wish they figured out a way to make the web shooters light up, because in the movie they flash red. And so that would have been a cool thing for an update, just to make it more accurate. That would have been cool. It might have been tough to do because it's on the suit and you would have to find a way to wire it through the body and everything, but it would have been cool. I almost would have preferred to not have an unmasked head, just to not have that stupid head swap thing that they do. Because on the No Way Home one, I hated it. I know they try to do their best hiding the seam, but it still doesn't look good to me. And I don't love the way that it messes up the head articulation. You can't get that much head articulation out of it, and the thing just pops off all the time. So I don't love that system. I don't hate it enough to not get a figure because of it. I don't like it. I'd rather not have the head sculpt, or I'd rather them figure out a new way to do that. Like, I'm almost fine with just having the neck where the suit goes all the way up to under the neck. I'd almost rather have that just to get better articulation and not have that seam there. But so those are some of the things that bother me about it. But I actually think this suit is going to pose better than the No Way Home one. Just the material that it has. Because I had the No Way Home one. I thought it looked great. I know people didn't love it. I thought it was sick. I didn't mind anything about it. I thought it was awesome. I actually kind of want this one. Because after watching the movie, like, the way the suit bunches up on him in the movie kind of would look the same as it bunches up on the Hot Toy. So that didn't bug me as much, because some of the things that bug me about the Spider-Man Hot Toys is the bunching and the way you can't articulate it. But it did bunch a lot in the movie when he was doing crazy poses, and so that won't bug me when I'm posing it. And then, like I said, the material looks like it's going to be able to pose well. I was trying to look in all the pictures. There's not a ton of crazy poses other than the elbows being bent. There's not a ton of like super Spider-Man poses, but I kind of want this one, man. I might end up getting it. And I would like to have an Andrew, and I did have the one before and I sold it. So this one might be the one to get. I think this will end up being better than that one. So I'm excited for it, kind of.
There you go. Let's see. We have a number of releases. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 releases. People were saying it was the end of Q3, I believe. And so Hot Toys is trying to get these out to meet some sort of quota. We'll start with Hot Toys Wasp. I will be honest, I like the colors. I think the suit looks good. I don't care for the characters, so not a lot of skin in the game on this one. But I like the Ant-Man figures. I like the little mini versions of Ant-Man they always come with. I wish Hot Toys gave us a Ghost, but yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think as long as they keep the helmet on this figure, it looks great. I do not like the unmasked portrait.
Same, dude.
The hairdo that they gave her, I mean, it's obviously not Hot Toys' fault. That's how she looked in the movie. So, like, in terms of screen to figure, I think they did really good. but it's just not my ideal Wasp figure, I guess, if I was going to have one in my collection. And you're right, the Ant-Man figures are always really fun. They're always really cool. They always have really great designs. I think they're executed really well. And same goes for this one. I think it looks objectively good. It's just not a get it for me.
That's fair. This is my favorite design of the Wasp suit from all the appearances she had. So I think in terms of figure format, if I were to go with a Wasp, this would have been the one that I wanted. But Evangeline Lilly, she is such a beautiful person, and I don't think that the sculpt does her justice. I think the prototype did look a lot closer, and for some reason it looks just oddly aged for the final, and it just doesn't hit the mark for me. So I agree with you, Dean. Helmet would have to stay on, which is a damn shame considering how awesome of an actress she is. I love the little, the perspective, though, with the little Ant-Man there. I think that that's really cool. And I love the colors. I love all of it, except I didn't love the movie. And I never got the Kang like I had planned to do. And since I didn't go with the Kang and I don't have an Ant-Man, this doesn't make sense for me to bring. So this is a get it or not. This is a not for me.
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. It's not something that's coming home. I do think the color, the yellow, would really pop on your shelf if you have the Avengers lineup kind of thing going. And yeah, again, to echo that head sculpt, it's just off-putting. It just looks strange. So the helmet look is cool. So I don't think there's any issue to just go with that look. But yeah, again, this one's not for me.
I'm so out on Marvel. Basically, it's not out on Marvel, sorry. I'm just not as hyped on it, obviously, with a lot of it lately. And I don't think I've even seen this movie, or I've seen part of it. So definitely didn't finish it. So it's a pass. But maybe one day, who knows? Maybe I'll like it and love it and get it on the cheap.
I think the figure came out great. To argue Ben's point, I don't know how to say this without sounding like a dick. She doesn't look good anymore.
Oh my God.
She looked really good.
She looked minus point.
Bro, she used to look really good in the first two movies.
Or in Lost. I still
she
see
shaved her
Kate
head,
from
bro,
Lost.
and she stopped wearing makeup, and she looks like that head sculpt, bro. Sorry. That head sculpt is kind of perfect. Go look at her Instagram. I don't know what happened.
Wow.
There's a lot of
filters.
filters.
That's why she quit Instagram.
Yeah, it came out perfect. That's a shame kind of thing. But it's a good figure, dude. I love the way that you can see the eyes through the helmet. I think that's really awesome. I like the little Ant-Man and Wasp you get with her. But yeah, I would have rather had a head sculpt from the first movie or the second movie for her. But it's still good. I don't use the head sculpts very often anyway. It could go with that smiling Paul Rudd head sculpt. You could put those two together and have a horrible display if you want. But I think it's still a good release.
I have a whole plastic bin in my closet of just head sculpts. It's really creepy, but I love it.
Do you separate each one, or do you put them in a plastic bag, or?
No, I put a microfiber cloth on the bottom of the tray so they won't rattle around, and then I just put them on their backs basically. But it's a whole drawer of head sculpts.
Dang. Are they separate from each other, or they just roll around in there?
They don't roll around with the microfiber cloth, but they're separate from each other. They don't touch.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Let's see. Up next, we have Tick, and I will be honest. I have to look at the prototype real quick. I need to refer real quick and do some homework. I don't know. Give me 1 second. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the portrait looks worse now than it did when they solicited it. I don't know. It looks like they added 30 years on his face. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
What is happening.
That's a big difference.
It's very off-putting.
Yeah, some people are he went from because in the show, I mean, he's portrayed as being fairly handsome. Like, you know, he's got, I believe in the second season, there's some potential romance elements that are occurring, at least according to TikTok. I never finished season 2, but he just kind of looks awful in the final version. I really don't like it. I think the armor is weathered excellently. Obviously, the way that they've done the different integration of the soft goods with the harder materials, I think looks great. I think it's really just the portrait. It does not look good to me.
I don't to look like a gangster. He looks like a gangster from
he should
Goodfellas or something.
Yeah,
he does a little.
Forget about it. Yeah,
he's like, hey, where's the gabagool chick?
Give me the gabagool.
Give me the
Honestly, though, I think for these you just keep the helmet on, right? So
no, that's not a good answer. I hate that.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
You're paying for it.
You're paying for it, and I agree. It doesn't look great, but in the end, it's like
I hate that answer.
It wouldn't bother me enough that I'm
not saying you would cancel it, but I'm just saying objectively, as a talking head, I think it is objectively worse than, you know, this.
Actually, I kind of no, I think this looks worse.
Really?
Disagree. The paint, look how soft the paint is here. There's no character to the face here. Go to the next one. Go back.
I disagree fundamentally.
Look I think there's more character.
I think
there's better stubble.
It's like studio lighting versus like harsh like product lighting. I don't think you could compare those two.
Can you move over? Can you?
Hang on, let me see if I can get a close up on the portrait.
Yeah, I was gonna say get a close up, but I don't.
Oh my god!
I don't like that either. I don't know. I like the other one.
That one looks
more.
closer though than to what was shared on screen. Like I'm sharing one image with you really quickly, Zach, but to me that looks that older prototype sculpt looks more like this one than
I'm saying.
The new version.
And it's weird because they
haven't seen the show enough. So
they have nailed. Let me think. Yeah, they've nailed all of these so far.
Yeah, going from animation.
Hunter is ridiculously good.
Yeah.
Wrecker's really good too.
Especially trying to keep Tamora Morrison's likeness in it while having the liberties taken to create a unique looking face. I think Hot Toys has nailed it up until this one.
Yeah, the whole Bad Batch is a banger of a set. I think until you get to this one here. Bring this back.
Yeah, I feel like they were like, oh, that's the last one out the door.
I don't like it at all.
I agree that the prototypes has a better likeness, but I do like the paint better still in this one, like the finish paint and stubble.
It's a crispier looking paint job.
That's yeah, I am also in the camp as Badfish, as I would never use the regular sculpts, save for like a couple photos. But that, again, with Zach, that's not an excuse.
Yeah.
That's, again, it gets that slippery slope. Well, I'm not going to use it. It's like, okay, well, then they're just going to start cutting corners. Well, they're not really going to use these accessories. Let's just start cutting corners. Like, that's not a good take to have. That being said, I'm not buying these. I have not. I was out even when Hunter was announced. I was like, I'm not spending fucking 12 or however much it was to get all fucking 5 of these guys. Because I also wasn't sure that they were going to do it. Hot Toys is in the past not finished ensembles, so I wasn't prepared for them to actually see this through, so I was out. And now even trying to buy backwards is impossible, so I'm not even going to bother. But other than the head sculpt, I think this looks fine. But it's a not getter for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as Dean. I've never preferred the realistic likenesses on the animated figures. I've always would have rather had clone head sculpts or Clone Wars head sculpts from the animated show, I didn't care for the realistic stuff. Although saying that, I think this is the worst one out of all of them so far. The other ones looked like their character to me, just realistic. This guy doesn't even look like Tech to me. I don't know, maybe I need to go back and see what Tech actually looks like in the show but this one looks like, this doesn't even look like an off-brand Tamora Morrison. Like, they all kind of have his look, just like, you know, they're different. They're not perfect clones like all the other clones are, but this one doesn't even look anything like him to me. So, but I'm gonna use the excuse, Zach. I would just keep the helmet on anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But, yeah.
This is a skip for me, but mostly because I didn't love The Bad Batch. I stopped watching about halfway through season 1, unfortunately for folks. I just didn't like it, but I will be curious to see what the pricing on this guy does do, though, because, I mean, Crosshair shot up, and a lot of folks didn't get him, and so I think a lot of people decided to either abandon the line or pay that crazy secondary market pricing to get him. But now that if this is the last one available, right, Zach, of the line, so.
Correct.
If you miss on this one, you won't have a complete line either. So I'd be curious to see what happens with this. Not to create FOMO by any stretch, but it's just, I did not expect Crosshair to shoot up it like it did. I think it only did because it was like, oh, they actually are making all of these. Now I need it. So
yeah, it was also supposedly was short produced. I think it was at a time where we weren't sure if they were going to make all 5, and then as soon as they announced Wrecker and Tick went through the roof.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I didn't go down the Bad Batch route for Hot Toys either. Just like Dean said, didn't expect it to actually finish, and then by the time you saw it was coming, it was a little too late. I did get him in the Black Series, so that'll fulfill my need for that. I will say that the white armor will definitely pop with the other 4 being on black. Just on the 12-inch or the 1/12 square scale, that white armor definitely pops on him, so it'll look good.
Yeah, I was so tempted by these. I even almost got Crosshair just because I'm always tempted by anything Star Wars, but I didn't have enough love for the characters, so I passed on it, and I passed on all the Hot Toys versions. But I did also what Mike did and got the Black Series. So I'm content with those, and these look freaking awesome though. The really more unique armor. I know there's obviously some reuse parts, but all the armor and stuff from each character, and especially Wrecker, man, freaking that's gotta be one of the coolest from the bunch. But yeah, congrats to anyone who's got this coming.
There you go. Let's see, we have IG-12 released. Did anyone?
All right, we're good. I think we can pass.
Yeah, I mean,
the hell.
Yeah, this is a not.
This is the accessory set.
Yeah, it came with like all the different.
Why does his head look shrunken down? What the hell?
Oh,
this
my God.
Yeah, it is way shorter. This is not only a
chode.
Not get. This is a
chode 12.
I can't not see that now.
Holy shit!
It's part of the no neck crew.
That's the noise he makes.
Shout out to Dean. Do you know what a chode is?
Make that noise again, please. Oh God, thank you. I did not want to talk about that one. Let's see. We got Bane. Boy,
yeah,
this figure looks pretty fucking good. Honestly, I've been wanting. So I've seen this movie many times, but I've been dying to watch this film. But let me tell you why I can't watch it. It's because I don't have a DX19, and I know watching it is gonna make me like die inside that I don't have one. I can't. I have this weird thing. I can't watch movies if I want figures from that movie.
That's a good rule.
It's torture, and I've been for like 2.5 weeks, bro. I'm like, bro, give me 2.5, 3 hours, bro. I remember watching this in the theaters. Bro, this movie is so fucking good. And fucking, I like, fuck, help me out here, Dean. Actor's name for Bane. Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
I like Tom Hardy way more than I did when I first saw this movie. And now it's like, Fuck, dude. Tom Hardy is fucking amazing, and
Zach, I can tell you my 1.0 if you like. And I'll,
wait, the Bane or the DX19?
Yeah, I've got the 1.0 Bane.
No, I want the DX19. I want Bane too. I'm saying this looks.
Fuck the DX19.
Pretty good.
Wait for the armory version.
You should be able to get a 19 cheap.
I don't have that kind of money. Oh yeah, look at this. Shout out to so Dean. Here, we'll take a second here. The whole stuff with the comic scammer, I'll say. We became really close to the Asheville, North Carolina community, and it's bad right now in Asheville from the hurricane. Yeah, it's like Katrina level. Like, I don't even know how much. Like, it's the whole town's underwater.
All the way up there in North Carolina.
Yeah, well, the hurricane, it veers, right? Typically goes up like the eastern.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So shout out to
Tennessee
Sierra.
got flooded like crazy.
Yeah, they Morgan's Comics. Shout out to them as well. But yeah, love you guys. Hopefully, you guys are. When I talked to Sierra today, she was saying that it's getting better every day, but like her work, like the whole store completely underwater.
That's
like
fucking crazy.
Several feet of water in the store, and
God damn.
Like, I'll be honest, like this week was kind of crazy, so I'm still catching up on what's happened, but yeah, talking to her, it's real crazy about what's happening there. So,
damn,
prayers up to, and we got our buddy Thomas too in North Carolina, so we're hoping that he's with all the things he's been dealing with. But yeah, shout out to the Asheville community, everyone except Doug. Anyways, back to Bane.
You did.
Yeah, you fucking bastard. God damn, Bane, bro. What the
why does this kind of look like Alex Jones?
Who's that?
God damn it, I can't unsee that.
Turning
the frogs gay.
Yeah, go back to the one where he's standing in the brown jacket to the left. That looks like Alex Jones.
Oh, that's funny.
That's crazy, bro. Also, I might say my Alex Jones impression was spot on.
It was pretty good. Mine is,
good,
you know what? I'm kind of no.
Wow! Don't do that.
Eddie will
gave up.
Don't do that. Now I gotta go back and rewatch the movie.
Favorite word.
I gotta go back and rewatch the movie. But I remember he had scars, but it seems like his skin has a lot of texture. Well, just all over.
Veins.
Yeah,
I don't have that.
He had veins.
I'm talking about like on the top of the shoulders and like all over the arms. It just looks like there's like little pock marks.
He's ribbed.
For his pleasure, I guess.
Fleshy guy.
They did.
I gotta
give him a
say
lot of
though,
texture.
I think we weren't too excited about this initially, but boy, they fucking delivered. This looks pretty fucking
I'm
good.
still not excited.
Hey man, I'm just saying this looks fucking pretty fucking
yeah,
good.
this is a hard pass for me.
Wow. You're supposed to like Batman now. Wow, not even enough. That's it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm very excited.
And he's like, I'll go fuck myself.
I have this on pre-order. I don't have a 1/6 scale Batman anymore. I don't even want to fucking talk about it anymore. I have it on pre-order. We'll see if I keep it.
If you get it and you don't want it, if you get it and you don't want it, I'll buy it off you, dibs. Because I didn't put an order in. I didn't put an order in for this guy.
Guys,
I do.
Oh, you
do
didn't
regret
put
it.
an order in.
No,
you're not gonna get it right now. He probably won't get this Bane for another 3-4 months.
Ben, you will be the first to know.
Money?
Unless someone pays me faster, and
stop
then
buying
I
helmets.
message you 2 days later and say, sorry, I sold
Okay,
it.
Dean.
Wow.
Okay.
That's about right.
Bet.
Wow.
BET, man, Dean.
BET?
Black Entertainment Television? Why are you using that?
We have all kinds of entertainment television.
We have?
Yeah, we have all kinds of people that watch this channel.
Oh, I thought you were claiming the BET was your channel.
No, absolutely not.
It sounded that way.
So I do want this figure. The one criticism I had right from the get-go, even right from prototype, was that he actually didn't have a big enough belly. He was like really strong and really like big, but he wasn't as vascular as this body makes him look like. And so even though I think it's cool and I think it looks awesome, like I feel like it's still not 100% accurate to the Bane that I would envision having in the collection. Having said that, the 1.0 Bane that I have right now, Catwoman is as tall as he is, and it just feels a little weird. Now, I mean, Tom Hardy himself is quite a bit smaller of a person, but Bane was shot to look like he's a gigantic person, and so this is obviously a vast improvement in the paint apps, even the likeness behind the mask. I think all of it looks great. The 1.0 that I have, I got loose for $100, 3 or 4 years ago, and
I'm
never had any issues.
$45, Ben. That's all you
never had any issues with the
Wow.
leather jacket. None of those things. Didn't get any weird brown staining on it from underneath, like other people have reported. But we'll see. I'll be curious to see also how long the arms and stuff like that last. Right? Like I've had my John Cena, my Peacemaker figure with his arms bent, and so far had no problems. So hopefully the material has improved over the years. But we'll see.
Ben,
see.
I
do
do
want this,
Talk to me about that 1.0, Ben. Less than $100.
No, I'm gonna keep. Well, if you want less than $100, I'm just gonna keep it. Or
Why would I pay you more than $100? Why would I pay you more than Ben? That's the craziest thing anyone's ever said. Depreciation, yeah. I'll pay you 2
Ben,
greens.
That's
and
why I
you'll be
still have my Deadpool.
Purples isn't even
okay.
close to
Dean
it.
wanted
I'm not gonna
too much
give it
money
away.
for his Deadpool.
I mean, I like it,
vaping
but,
all,
you know,
being,
150
vaping all over that
bucks?
thing.
You can sell it on the Facebook Marketplace here easily for more than that, Zach.
It's
Come on
got
now.
smoke all over it, Dean. I can't be.
Yeah,
it's got
Zach
incense. It's got
Zach is
incense.
delusional.
I'm not delusional.
Smoke all over.
It's gonna smell like
It's
frankincense and fucking myrrh all over that fucking thing. It's got dust all over it.
It's got the Ben Thomas nut though, so it's gonna go for more.
That's crazy, bro.
I'll sign it for you if you want.
It has a
Zach.
scent on it. You know, a
thing.
musk.
Yeah.
It's honestly like he vaped on it anyway. So, you know. But Ben, I have a fix for the Catwoman issue. Just throw the Catwoman away, because it sucks.
She's one of my least favorite figures. I hate to say it.
So
she's one of my least favorite figures.
I'm glad I didn't order that.
I just sold Bo-Katan yesterday, so.
Wow,
she's gone. Sold Bo-Katan. I've got Loki Endgame up for purchase. So if anybody wants to sign,
hey, this is the Hawk Your Figures show. What the hell is this shit?
What's going on?
Sorry.
Well,
I was thinking about Bane. I was thinking about selling my Bane to
You
get this
were
Bane.
just the one making an offer.
Yeah, and
What
if you
the fuck
fucking
are you
accepted
talking
the
about?
offer, then he could then hawk his stuff here, Dean.
I got some stuff for sale too. I'd like to mention.
Yeah, I've got a few
Yeah, everyone,
things.
real quick, what are you selling? Let's get it out.
My soul.
Oh wow.
It's not that expensive.
I've got
I'll give you,
black
I'll give you
one
tree
blue.
fitty.
Series.
That's it. That's my highest offer.
Name
What are
a
you
black
selling,
series, I'll look for it. I might have it.
Very black series.
Wow.
No, Ben Thomas has those.
Oh, jeez. Ben, what are you selling? What else are you hawking on the open market?
That's it. I've been wavering
Hawk
on my
2.
Batmobile because I don't know what to do with it. So I have been thinking.
Which one,
about
the 89?
potentially- The 89 one, yeah. I'm thinking.
Motherfucker, you
about
just
Right
got
there
that
behind
thing.
you.
I know, but I don't have anywhere to put it, and it's collecting dust. I'm literally going to have to put it in the
I can
box
see the
just to
dust.
keep dust off of it. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's also semen, but
Wow.
Oh yeah, I don't know. What to, I don't know.
Yeah,
what to
the
do with
offer's
it,
35
so.
now.
You shouldn't say that when you're going to try and sell it.
Oh,
Some
sorry.
people pay
sorry.
extra
We're
for
more
that.
now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
semen free.
No, I've kept it in good condition. It's just, as I said, I don't have a place to put it. So, I feel like right now I'm keeping it for a future.
Put it up
display
your
that I don't have
ace.
yet. Okay, yes.
Shove it sideways. Right up your ace.
That was great.
Sorry.
All that being said,
Well, let's move on now that we all hawked our shit
derailed
on the
segment. You
internet.
hate to see it.
Wait, I haven't said what I'm
I'll have a
saying.
list for next
I don't
week.
care what you're saying.
You're a bad person.
What were you saying about Bane?
Yeah, I
Hurry
was.
up. You don't
You know,
know-
I tried to be nice to Zach today.
No, you
and
fucking
look
call
what
me
you
out
did.
about. You could fucking try to call me out about Deadpool. How dare you?
I met earlier today behind the scenes.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
I mean, he's just calling you cheap. He's not something he's not done before. So.
Yeah, but coming from him, you know, from that, you know,
What does that mean?
you know what that means.
What? Say it.
From that
Say it with your
ratio,
fucking
you know?
chest.
You're a millionaire. You can't call me
Wow.
cheap. It doesn't work that way. That's like when Ben tells people their peepees are small. It hurts. All right. You're coming from a position of power.
I never say that to people, by the way.
You don't have to.
You can't punch down. You can't punch
Yeah,
down.
that's
Trying to
right. You
support
punch up.
everybody around me.
You punch
okay?
up.
No, when you're a millionaire, you can punch
Around
whoever
you? What's
want.
that supposed to mean?
Don't worry about it.
Quick, move my square.
Move my square. Move my square.
Wait, up or down?
Not around Ben.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Do you have anything to say about this? Or
Damn, he is vascular. Holy shit.
Look, look, hang on. The point that I was trying to get to earlier is why are the Hot Toys figures so textured lately?
It looks like he's.
It looks like
I don't
the
like you guys
Batman
talking about it because the more you
That's
talk
what
about
I'm-
it, the less
that's
I
what
like
I'm
it.
saying, Bad Phil.
I don't
That's
want to
exactly what I was
sound
getting at.
insensitive, but it looks like he has like skin grafts on.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
strange.
That is
Maybe it's just
I don't think he had that.
He grew up in a pit.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't have that. That's what he's.
He was a little bald-headed kid, bro. He didn't grow up down with fucking scars.
Some of
He
this,
didn't even see the sunlight till he was a man. His skin was probably fucking silky smooth.
He didn't see it till he was already a man.
some of this probably is
Fuck,
coming
now I
out.
want to watch this movie so fucking bad.
Maybe that's what happened when he actually went out to the sun. It burned him. He's like, oh fuck, like a fucking vampire. Like, god damn.
That's why he has the
live like
jacket.
this?
He has to wear the jacket all the time.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you
But
know
like,
something
sun's
real
out,
fucked
guns
up?
out. Bane's like, fuck that.
So is that big ass jacket, bro?
I
Like,
think
Bane,
the
it's
camera.
100 degrees outside. He's like, yeah, I know.
Bane the vampire.
You know how cold it is underground all the time?
We lived in the fucking desert.
Dogs.
How the hell you punch someone in the back and then fix their broken back? That doesn't make no goddamn sense. That don't make no goddamn sense.
It's all about rope and tugging. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. You sound experienced.
Anyway.
I'll tell you, that was an added thrill of watching this movie, though. I can't say it. Never mind.
Wow.
Never mind.
Were you getting handy at the theater?
No, I wish that would be.
Oh,
Anyways.
I feel like you put in the
Anyways, all right,
private
let's
chat.
move
I
on.
have a
Let's
feeling I know
move
what you're
on.
gonna say. Real quick, I feel like the
Harlequin.
camera is picking up some of the detail that you're not gonna see here.
That's what they said about the
skin
fucking
texture.
89 Batman.
Yeah, that is exactly. what
Motherfucker's
they
got
said.
more wrinkles than Ian McKellen's ball sack, dude.
Either way, yeah, I was close to getting this, but
Jesus.
yeah, I didn't.
What
put
did
it
he
over
say?
either.
Look at how fucking smooth he is.
He
That
did
man is
have a lot
waxing.
of-
He's fucking waxing. Look at how smooth he is.
His
Yeah,
chest
he's
has a
very
lot of bumpiness there.
No.
Yeah, bumps,
They're
not
called
fucking
Right click,
lumps.
right click.
Well, like he's got
Right-
goosebumps.
wow.
It's
Click.
cold down in the.
No.
in the
Right click
sewer.
and open the image. Right
Enhance. Enhance.
Click it. Yeah, enhance.
Yeah,
Enhance.
zoom in
goddamn.
on
Right
that
click,
nip.
open image.
Open the
I don't know how
image
to
in
do
new
it.
tab or
Oh
whatever
my
it is.
god, Ben.
How to do
He's
it.
gotta hide all
It keeps taking me
to.
to porn on Reddit. I don't understand.
Ben, get off r/Latina Melf and you know.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
That's just your search. That's a self-report, man. That's his search history.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hurry up and pull it up.
I don't have. I can't. This is the biggest it gets.
Jeez.
That's what she said.
Wow.
She also said,
This is the
"Pull it up."
biggest. It literally is the biggest it gets. I don't understand.
Why would she?
I can't right click on this. It's a Mac mouse.
How does she know?
What do you mean? There's no right click on Mac?
There's a control click on Mac.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's control or function.
Look, here's a good photo. Here's a good photo.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. It is control click. You're right.
Oh, he does have scars.
Yeah, he has scars, but he's
He's
not
got the
fucking that
scars, but
wrinkled.
not
He's
that.
got like normal skin, little. What do they call
They
it?
got
Freckles.
the vascularness of the head right though. I'll say that.
I think Ben's right. He's really not that jacked. This figure, I think, is.
He's a
never
big
was.
boy,
Definitely
but he's not like that. Looks.
I
like,
said that
wow.
when it was announced. I said it
Yeah, you
looks
did,
good
you
on the
did.
figure, but he's never that big.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hey, I'll take it though. If you want a more
I
like
bet you will.
just kind of comic, like you want a big Bane in your collection. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want him like looking more jacked?
Stop making that noise. Here we go. Hot Toys, The Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn. Now this is the sequel, right?
Yeah.
The Suicide Squad. Okay.
Yeah, second.
Sure.
I will be honest. I really don't like this.
Oh my.
figure. This is not very Joker baby of Hot Toys.
That's one of the best jokes you made on the show.
I really actually hate it. So, I mean, I guess you have the shark and Kingpin, but then you're like, are they going to make Idris Elba? Are they going to make fucking the little pinpoint man? What is his name? Polka Dot Man. Who else was in it? The rat lady?
Peacemaker. Oh, no, he's in the first movie.
No, he's not.
No, Peacemaker's in the second one.
Yeah, they've got Peacemaker and
King
King
Shark.
Shark.
In the second one.
Yeah. I do like that they're swinging for the fence and doing an artisan, but boy,
Live Fast, Die Clown. No,
it's Live Die Fast Clown.
I don't like any
Blame
of that.
DC for that shit.
Now here's a. Let me say this. Here, I think, is the problem. Someone on the internet photoshopped what it looks like and what it should look like. So this is what it looks like, and I think just fixing the eye makeup makes it like a lot better. Arguably, I think.
Wait, show it.
So before, with the Photoshop.
Is this the original head sculpt repainted?
I be honest, I'm not smart enough.
Because it's that same expression.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks the same, but then I did a video on it, and people said that it is the same.
Yeah,
it's
there's
just
no
been
bottom
repainted.
teeth.
And I'm like, huh.
There's no bottom teeth.
The original one, you could swap the tongue out though. You could
no
actually
teeth.
take the tongue out and everything. So I don't know if you can with this one. It doesn't look like it. It looks different to me, but
also
it scares
to
me.
Eddie's point. I guess I just don't know what artisan is anymore because this doesn't say it's leather jacket. So
yeah.
Also, her hair isn't sculpted. Wasn't the original sculpted?
That's the artisan aspect of it.
So that's the artisan aspect that I think is like, okay, that's artisan, but then they're saying highest quality material and it's fucking pleather jacket.
If there was ever a figure of Harley released to dethrone the last one, it would have been this one. But I hate that expression with this face makeup.
Yeah.
They should have just done like a cheeky little smirk or something.
Yeah, the face you showed on the promo picture, that would have been a perfect one. Because it's like, we already got this look.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. This is like a jump scare almost each time I see it.
Yeah, it looks like that scary chick picture that Mike used to send me all the time. Not this Mike.
Jesus.
Mike Cruz.
Say, you got those?
Wow.
Yeah.
I was going to make a mom joke, but I don't know Mike that well yet. So.
Wow.
Fire away, Eddie. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm with Eddie. I think if there was going to be a Harley Quinn that would make me want to buy a Harley Quinn, it was going to be this one. Just because, like, the outfit is a little bit more Harley Quinn-esque. I'm a sucker for a chick in combat boots. Also, What's-Her-Face is extremely beautiful. But we've already gotten this expression on another Harley Quinn figure. It's like, do something different. Like, it's other than the outfit, it's same character, same face. Like, what the fuck? Come on, like, throw us a freaking bone here.
Throw a freaking bone.
I just want some sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their heads. I just want a Harley Quinn with a different fucking expression.
To be fair, that's like the only expression she does in the movie. So
that's not true.
Yeah, not really.
I really.
I like the scene where they go to rescue her, but she's already like come out.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What are you guys doing here?" They're like, "Well, we came to rescue you." And she's like, "I could go back inside." That was such a good scene. And I honestly really like the character and Margot Robbie's portrayal of her. Did I say that? Okay. So like
a little bit Asian the way you said it, but
okay, I didn't, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of
I like her look from the first movie way more.
Like, as much as I want to like this, it still feels kind of like a letdown. Like, oh.
I thought there would have at least, it's artisan. I thought there would have at least been 2 head sculpts. Like, jeez, man. And they have such a perfect way to cover a head sculpt with that choke necklace. So, yeah. They messed up, man.
Wait, true. I don't think the head sculpt goes all the way to the head.
I thought about it after I said it. Let's just move on. Let's move on.
I did some calculations.
He's like, nobody caught it.
Minus points.
Zach comes in.
I mean, I've seen people being critical of this likeness, though, and while I don't think it's a perfect likeness, I think this is still vastly better than the Birds of Prey one that sat on Sideshow for the longest time. It might still be sitting there, honestly. I think this is still a great option if you missed that original version. That original Suicide Squad version. Although I would say that this is her like entrance scene look, and it was cool because it's like it's kind of it reminds me of like the Arlene Sorkin Harley Quinn of like the Batman animated series, where it's like the red and black combo. You've got like the card symbols on her leg and everything, right? Like I love that aspect of this outfit, but one of my favorite scenes of that movie was her in the red dress when she's just absolutely just devastating people and kicking ass.
It's still up on Sideshow.
Yeah, there you go. That would have been, I think, the version I would have gravitated to because, again, while she's like looking extra pretty in her red dress, she's an absolute beast and badass in that scene. So she's cool in the beginning, but that was my favorite aspect of that film for her. So, but she's a sweetheart. I've always wanted a Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie in my collection. So I still think I'm going to put myself on the list for this one. Keep in mind, this is only limited to 3,000, and the order, I should say the RSVP through Sideshow does go up on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. I can't remember what time zone. So if you're interested in it, that's the time slot to be keeping an eye out for. But I think I'm going to put my name on the list for this one. I do like it.
Yeah, I have been anxiously awaiting this exact version of Harley Quinn. And I got to be honest, I'm pretty disappointed. The head sculpt, while I think it is better than the Birds of Prey, it's just not as good as I want it to be. I go back and think of the Black Widow artisan that they dropped a few weeks ago or whenever, and that thing was just, borderline perfect. And this just, it's just missing. I don't know if it's the makeup or just the kind of the same expression or what. But all that aside, I'm so disappointed that they didn't give us real leather on this. I mean, that's the biggest thing. I think it looks amazing, and I think the details on it's great, and this is the look I wanted, as opposed to what you said, Ben. This is what I wanted, but man, the pleather and then the face just not hitting for me. I don't know. I think it's going to go down the wire and whether I get in line for this or not, but yeah, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see how I feel Thursday, I guess.
Anyone else?
She just doesn't come with any special base either, right? Just that square one? That's kind of surprising these days.
I was still kind of wondering if we're going to get a sculpted version as well, because even like the original Suicide Squad version was a sculpted hair, and it looked great. Like it looked fine. Like I don't need it to be artisan to still enjoy this release. I would love a standard option, but I don't think we're going to get that.
Does she hold her hair that much in the movie? All the photos have her like pulling the hair.
It's because they want to show.
I don't remember her doing it much.
I think that was just like the teaser picture or teaser poster or something for her.
Gotcha.
Guys like pigtails. What can I say?
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, this is
Katara wears pigtails to the when she works, and she gets way more tips when she's got the pigtails.
That is actually that's a phenomenon that apparently is like waitresses talk about how that's a thing they purposely do.
Really? It's insane.
Yeah, it's like a known phenomenon that they do, and it's like if you look on the internet for it, it's like a thing that they talk about, and it's
what
like
can waiters
it's a tip
do
to get
make more money when they're waiting on tables?
Put your ball.
Show the tip.
I don't know. Just kidding.
What?
I don't know. You can check the internet for those patterns and.
You have to have a dad bod. I think that's the equivalent.
Yeah, that could work.
Anyways, let's see. We have some leaked images of the setup night by Hot Toys. There's a video also, but we have Alien Romulus. Marco said he willed Scarecrow into existence, so good for Marco. Must be present to attain points, so sorry about that. T-1000 Terminator looking real good. Let's see, what else we have here? Sauvage Press looking pretty spicy. And here's a video. Let me mute this because it's probably going to be loud. That's been floating around. And obviously we have the T1000 there in the back. They're still setting up, so this isn't like the official display just yet, I believe. Samurai, Predator, Romulus, Alien.
Oh, my wallet is safe.
Really? What were you hoping to see?
I'm not hoping for anything. There's too much shit to buy.
Even with Savage?
I just hope I'm hoping they don't release any Star Wars. That's what I hope. Yeah, Savage is tempting. That's probably the only thing I'm interested in. But all the other stuff, like all the Terminator, the Alien, Predator, thank God that's taking up a bunch of shelf space. So that means there's less Star Wars, hopefully.
Yeah, the Savage is really, really cool. Just I can't really tell based on this photo, but it looks more like the sculpt is leaning toward the animated style instead of like realistic, but I don't really know what kind of liberties they could have taken to make it look more realistic, I guess is my point. But I do like it. I think it looks really good. The Alien Romulus is really cool. I've been wanting a proper 6-scale alien in my collection forever.
Yeah.
And I don't have the eye for all the aliens, but Big Chab, which is the first alien, or the alien in the first movie, that alien kind of had like regular human legs, right? Like a knee and an ankle. It had alien legs.
An alien leg.
I feel like I've owned that figure before, and it didn't have alien legs.
You mean like a dog's legs, right? Like, yeah, it had straight. His legs were straight. Yeah.
Yeah, up and down.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. And then they had the big feet, but yeah, it didn't have like the way the Romulus one looks, where it's like the curved ankle with the bit longer foot or whatever.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But fuck, that looks good, dude. That looks really good. Because, yeah, I think I owned the Big Chap for like all of 45 minutes, and somebody bought it off of me, and I was like, okay.
Whoa.
I had literally got it. I think I got it from you, Zach.
That's faster than Eddie.
I got it
holy
from
shit.
Zach, and I drove to someone's house to pick
How
up
dare
a
you.
figure, and they were like, can I buy that? And I was like, yeah. It was crazy.
Wow.
That's amazing.
But I just remember that figure, and I don't know if it's just because it was old or just whatever, but it did not stay together very well. Like the feet were coming off, or like the legs, or it was just a kind of a mess. So, but I've always like wanted that in my collection because it's so iconic and cool looking. And so the Romulus figure, that's looking pretty good. So I'm excited to see more of that. Fuck, that looks so amazing, dude. That looks awesome.
With the tail, dude, all fucking scorpion
Yeah.
out.
I'm excited to see how they do it because
It looks like it's gonna be like cut joints, right? Not like the original was a suit, right?
it was like a rubber suit. Yeah, I think that's why it was like kind of falling apart on me. But I kind of hope it's just, and I know this is probably a super hot take when we're talking about Hot Toys, but I'm kind of hoping it is just like a big NECA figure because with what they did with like Venom and Carnage with that like weird over skin suit, I don't see it lasting that long, and I don't want to have to, worry about a figure on my shelf. So I hope it is actually just cut joints and not like a weird fleshy suit.
Zach, let me share my screen with you as well for a second. This also is popping up.
Yeah.
Tell them what it is.
Oh,
man.
yes. I
Comic
did
book
see
looking
this,
Venom.
yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Okay,
And
so
then
my
another
wallet
Xenomorph.
isn't totally
Pretty
safe.
dope.
Go back to the.
This looks really freaking good.
My wallet's not totally safe from
Holy
this and the
shit.
Savage. I forgot.
Oh,
about
this
Savage.
is Marvel Comics.
Is this Hono?
Oh no! It doesn't look like
Got the
it.
Marvel Comics look on it. No, I think it's.
Oh, it
No,
also
'cause it's
doesn't
got
have the comic stand.
The base.
If this has a swap out McFarlane head, holy shit!
That thing
And I'm
goes-
so glad I didn't get the big big fucking one.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, dude.
19 inches of venom.
Me too. But then this is like, this also looks really, really good. Like,
Yeah.
It looks like the
too.
body of the movie Venom, though, right? It looks like they've just totally.
Yeah, it does look
reused
like
it.
it's the same body. It does look exactly the same.
Yeah. Okay, so the alien does look like it's actually just a big figure. So that's cool. For me.
With a pre-posed tail. I kind of hope it's a pre-posed tail and not a wired tail.
Like a bendy wire?
Or if they have a swap out one.
They've got the clear rod going right up.
That is a horrible light on it. But
yeah, it's a pretty harsh light. But
I'm
that light
really,
Bane had on him, bro.
I'm really excited for this. I want an alien. I hope they do a big chap again, because that would be like my number one. But I think I have to get this one too.
If they could do the tail like in the style of the Doc Ock legs, that could work. That way, it's kind of like each little joint is posable. That'd be pretty.
That's
sweet.
a good call, Mike. Hopefully they do it that way then. If it is a posable.
Yeah.
I wonder how Marco is going to be able to pose this in museum, in a museum look in his display.
Wow,
it's very dynamic.
He's going to hire someone to. Probably a Mexican from Home Depot.
It looks like they're redoing Scarecrow as well. He was in one of those pictures too. Still
back at the start.
Another
there.
Scarecrow.
Who's to the left of
God
oh,
damn,
Black
that
Widow.
looks good. Yeah, Black Widow looks like.
That Venom
the hair's really
good,
dark
man.
there. I don't remember being that dark.
They were also showing, or at least teasing, a clean T800 as well, which is interesting because I guess they can make the head
T800
or
Yixi or
wow, that's amazing.
Man, this suit on the T1000 looked terrible though. At least on that picture, I would hope it's just the exposure.
I think it's
it looks
just
like
the
he's
lighting.
wearing denim. Yeah. I would hope it's just the exposure.
It was just like the first test tailoring on it or
It's
something.
a bad time to quit collecting, huh? Nobody cares about Tony Stank over there?
No.
Or the life
There was
size.
a picture of him, but it's like, do we need a fucking in-game Tony Stark? I don't know.
Yeah,
that
from,
was
like, the
that's him
scene
from
in the
Iron
movie.
Man 2, isn't it?
No,
No, I think it's when he goes back in time.
Yeah, to get the pin particles.
Yeah.
When he meets his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm good.
That makes sense.
I'm good.
I mean, that scene
That's a
is
bargain
good,
bin.
but it's like kind of a low point in the movie where you're just like, can we fucking?
I feel like I have
fighting,
crazy
you know what I
deja
mean?
vu about this.
It's like at the end of frickin' Baldur's Gate when they're like, "Hey, want to see this new bard?"
Right? It's like, bro, we do have a bard.
Fuck.
Oh, here comes fucking Gale complaining again. Fuck
Wow.
that guy.
I hate that name, Gale.
I hate it too. Blitzway. Let's keep moving on. Blitzway. They're showing some fire. We have the original 4 Ghostbusters, which there's an email circulating that says these are going to be reissues. I would take that with a very small grain of salt because the email was just a screenshot and it's not like the gold standard of proof. But it's a weird thing for someone to fake.
They got pictures.
Yeah,
of
Ben
them.
shared
Yeah, they're
pictures in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but these could be 2.0s, right? We don't know if they're a direct reissue.
Look at the Homelander light-up sculpt. That's cooler than any of that.
And the Billy Butcher.
You think Homelander is a light-up Homelander is cooler than the 4 Ghostbusters? What the hell?
Yeah,
he's wrong.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Ghostbusters is probably the least cool nostalgic 80s movie out of all of. For me, it's not as nostalgic as like Predator and all that
Vote
other
him
stuff.
off the island.
So,
Vote him.
sorry guys, I didn't even watch Ghostbusters until I was like probably already 18.
I was already a man when I first saw Ghostbusters.
Oh shit! No, that's terrible.
Shared this for Eddie too, Zach, just so you got it.
God damn it! Do you guys not put this in the show sheet?
No, this is just popping
It's
up.
coming
now.
out. It's popping up.
Jesus!
Oh!
Holy shit!
God
man.
damn, that looks good.
That's the one I wanted.
Okay, off the rip,
you love
those
to see
sunglasses are totally wrong.
They are.
Yeah,
What are they?
Yeah, he wears gargoyles in Terminator
Gargoyles?
2.
God, look at
Well,
how
it's probably
bad
like
the
the Nike,
suit
bro.
looks there.
That's the name of the sunglasses.
This is great. I would have not caught that, Dean. They look like the
It
ones
looks
he
like
wore
he's
to
a
me.
warehouse worker, not a police officer. What the fuck is...
That does
I'm
look
sorry.
strange.
I'm shocked by this.
It's Twilight.
It's really bad.
He's made of liquid metal, and maybe he's having a hard time recreating the outfit. Okay, give him some
He didn't
slack.
in the film. Looked like a police officer. Looked like a goddamn. And Arnold looked like this. Arnold looks like this.
Sort of making the head sculpt better. What else can they do with this clean version, right? Because it's already made of leather.
Oh man, do you know what they could add the motorcycle?
Made of leather.
Give it the
motorcycle would be a dope. That would be wild.
Here's the thing, though. Let me ask you this: in the movie, is he riding an actual Harley, or is it just like a?
I mean, it's probably why we
sure. So, I stop switching photos.
Sorry, I'm looking at both.
Jesus Christ,
both of baby.
I would say Hot Toys probably isn't going to get it licensed. So, do we just want a generic Fat Boy style bike, or?
I'd be fine with that.
I mean, they got the DeLorean license.
Yeah, they also don't get any of the Nike stuff.
DeLorean was
most of the stuff that they have is not licensed, like the Walkmans.
They can give me
Star
a generic
Lord.
one, and you'll be able to go buy the Harley
I'd
decals.
be cool with it.
That is true. I mean, to be fair, the DeLorean, you can't not have DeLorean.
Yeah, it's
in this movie, he's just on a motorcycle. It's not like it makes a big, you know, what to do when he goes to.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is I don't know. The point I'm making is like for the Jordans in particular, they look nothing like the Jordan shoe. Like they are a red, black, and white shoe for Miles Morales, but they're not the Jordan ones.
That's why I didn't.
So what I'm saying is, do you want the bike that was in the movie or just some random motorcycle?
I think you could make the motorcycle true to the screen,
like close enough. I don't know how that works.
Very close. I don't think you really see the logo on the motorcycle in the movie.
Yeah, you see it on the tank, on the gas tank.
I'm saying the shape and like the design of the motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't know how much the
right
look
because
of it
it's not
would
like
be
two motorcycles
trademarked.
are exactly the same, and the only difference is a Harley sticker slapped on the side.
Yeah,
there's got to be like certain curvatures and you know the way the handlebars are. I don't know anything about motorcycle. I'm just saying.
I think you could do all that and it's still like.
Really? I don't think so.
I'd be fine with it. I'd be fine with it looking exactly how it did in the movie without the Harley decal on it.
And what I'm saying is, what if it doesn't? What I'm saying is, what if it doesn't look like it looks in the movie, and it's just a motorcycle?
Oh,
then I'd just give it to Wolverine.
I don't see why they would do that. They didn't do that with the Batman. They didn't
Well, yeah, because the fucking Batmobile is not owned by a company.
No, the Batman, the Bat cycle from
the Drifter bike.
Yeah, but the Drifter bike, he built it. Is the Drifter bike a specific company's bike? In the movie, he built it himself.
I'm pretty sure it's a modified. What is it? Something with a D.
But you're not going to the showroom and buying the Bat cycle off the shelf.
Yeah, but my point
I get what Zach is saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
They
I'm
made
not saying
it look like the movie though, but they just don't necessarily put the branding on it. Is my point. They're still gonna.
I don't think in the movie they never made the Drifter cycle.
No.
They only made the Bat cycle.
That's what I'm saying. The Bat one. They made it look like the movie. They didn't put that branding on it from.
Well, so the Bat cycle looks nothing like the Drifter motorcycle.
That's what I'm saying.
Totally different.
The Bat one
bikes.
is a modified version of a real motorcycle though.
But is it?
But in the
I
movie,
don't think you could look at the Bat cycle and be like,
"There's no branding."
That's a Ducati frame. I think is what Zach is saying.
Yeah.
Whereas this
what
one
I'm
is
saying
very
is
clearly a Fab.
A Harley is an iconic image, and I'm saying if you're not going to license it, why would you want it? If it's not going to look like the iconic bike,
right?
But if you're saying that you could get it close enough, or like. You know, I'm sure there's some patent, right? Like, the shape of the bar or whatever.
Yeah. They've done it with guitars too, right?
Yeah, and those always look like shit.
Like
I think those patents. I don't know.
Dude, you could patent anything, bro.
And how?
But like for somebody making a motorcycle, not a toy of it. There's unlicensed.
You still have to get licensing for that,
toys.
though. Yeah, but this is a company importing into America, though, selling through an American company.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is still awesome release, man.
Yeah,
we're not even seeing the motorcycle.
We're losing the forest for the trees. I just we're trying to discuss
no motorcycle.
Fuck you, Mike. This is my show.
This better be real leather, though.
Yeah,
I was just saying the original one has real leather. That's
fucking
why
Harley Quinn was artisan and she didn't even have real leather. So
this has to if the battle damage one.
It's better have a neural net CPU processor in the head.
Nah.
Are the pants blue on the damaged one?
It
Nah,
looks
the
like
I think it's the
No,
light.
it's just the light.
I think that's the same problem that the 1000 has. I think the lighting's really hurting the look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1991 Harley
I would hope
Davidson
so.
Fat Boy.
Yeah, I think it's the cool lighting mixed
overalls.
with the red LEDs makes it look blue.
Mm.
This still looks really good too. I'm tempted to get this as well.
Let's move forward. We still got some juicy
These are
meat
cool.
and potatoes.
Juice
Let's
to
see here.
Gotham.
We have the Ghostbusters, as mentioned. These may or may not be 2.0s, may or may not be reissues. We also have Homelander 1/6 scale, Butcher 1/6 scale, which is great. I think Dean, you and I have been saying this for years, but Starry should have the license ripped from their hands. Quarter scale Superman, quarter scale Homelander, quarter scale Butcher, which is crazy. The Superman is the Alex Ross version. They're also introducing.
Those are statues, though, right? I'm pretty sure those are statues.
I think so, yeah.
They're also introducing a Carbotics series: Wild Robot from the Wild Robot, Goofy and Minnie and Pinocchio from Disney, Elmo, Big Bird Cookie Monster from Sesame Street, Shin Getter 1, Voltron Legacy Defender, non-scale figures. I'll be honest, I don't know what that means. It says Vehicle SML. Crayon Shin-Chan. Interesting enough, they're also doing a 1/6 scale DeLorean from Back to the Future, which I assume is the first one, which is interesting because, we had kind of said, they're making Back to the Future 2, then they made the third one, and it was kind of up in the air as to why they weren't making the first one. I don't know if this is why, but looks like if you want that original DeLorean, Blitzway may be the go-to. And honestly, how good they made the Ecto-1, I'm kind of really excited to see what they can do with the DeLorean.
Well, that's why I'm a little confused, because with the Ecto-1, they made the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, they made the Ghostbusters, yeah.
But they're making a DeLorean. I mean, if Hot Toys has that license, are they making Marty and Doc?
Well, has Hot Toys reissued the, or do they have in production the first movie figures? Well, they have the 3, right? Cowboy looks.
I guess it depends on how the license works. Because
you're not wrong, right? You're not wrong. It could be a sign that they are making them, or that they're just making auxiliary figures for another company.
Yeah,
which would be weird. That would be weird, really weird.
I mean, especially seeing them get the Homelander and Butcher from Starry's.
Yeah.
Then it's like, damn, did they rip Hot Toys?
But then
license?
It's crazy because didn't Starry's just announced Ghostbusters also? We talked about it a month ago. Was it Starry's?
Not only that, but Hot Toys is doing Pinocchio shit.
I don't think all licenses are exclusive.
Yeah, that's true as well, Eddie.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Well.
I don't know how that works.
When we've talked to people that do licensing, it can be region-based, price-based, it can be worldwide, it can be scale-based. There's a number of, what it is, like a figure versus a statue. They could both be the same scale, but they're different, classified as different things.
Right, like Jadzin can sell the vehicles licensed, the Batmobiles everywhere, but they can't release the figures to the U.S.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
It's crazy how nature do that, Eddie. Ben, you want to bring this in?
If you want to, it's just a better look at the one that you guys liked.
Savage.
Savage.
That looks good.
That looks fucking good.
There's that one, and then there's that picture there, but which kind of similar to what we saw.
Yeah, this is the one I saw earlier.
This looks good.
Let's see.
The bone.
The only thing that makes me mad about this figure is I don't think I can own it without a Darth Maul, and I don't want a Darth Maul.
That'd be amazing.
Don't want that red rocket.
You can't get it. It's true. Yeah,
I don't like Darth Maul enough to not get this.
Way to commit to your anger.
He does look a little on the comic inspired side, though. He doesn't have like the. I think it might look weird next to Darth Maul. That's not an animated version.
Especially I mean, the newest Darth Maul isn't Clone Wars Darth Maul, but that head sculpt is so good and so shrink ray to the actor that it's like. I think you're right. I think it would be very jarring, but again, that's not usually going to be paired with this guy.
Fair.
let's move on here. So I'll just mention this quickly because we still have the Inart stuff to talk about. Jazz Inc. is posted this last week due to an unforeseen delay in our FedEx priority shipment of our prototypes to our suppliers. In the following Golden Week Festival in Asia, we've decided to set the launch date of our Catwoman figures to Thursday, October 17th, which is, I think, 2.5 weeks from now. This will give us the time we need to make the best calculations on competitive pricing and what SKUs to form to make as many of you happy as possible. So to clarify, the launch will be on October 17th at 8 a.m., 11 a.m. New York, 4 p.m. London, 5 p.m. Amsterdam, and 11 p.m. Hong Kong. And you'll be able, if you're in the United States, you can get it through Spec Fiction and 1/6 Kit, as mentioned by Mike. Retailers like Sideshow, believe Big Bad Toy Store may not have them available. And they're going to do a live pre-order stream, so if you want this, that's when you have a chance to get it. I don't know that it's limited from what I've seen, but I certainly wouldn't wait months to pre-order if this is something that you're interested in, as they usually have a finite cutoff date. Let's see here. Let me pull up the Inart stuff. We can start going through that. I believe during the show these went up on Kit. We have Legolas, which I'm not quite sure how to feel about the rooting on this one. Having owned the Gandalf and having seen people kind of express concerns with the rooting on some of their other figures, Eddie, maybe you can tell me this. Does it seem like Aragorn has too much product in the hair, or is the hair pretty... I don't say free-flowing, but Gandalf's hair, it's obviously rooted, but there's so much product, it's almost like glued into place. Like, it doesn't really move. And I feel like...
Aragorn's doesn't... I mean, you can pose it the way you want to. Like, you can move the hair the way you want to, but it does have a lot of product in it. It looks very, like, greasy and oily, too.
Yeah.
But he looks like that in the movie, so...
Yeah. The problem I have with this sculpt, there's been people complaining about the likeness. I don't know. I feel like the hair looks like it has too much product, and in the movie, his hair is very like flowy. It's beautiful hair. I don't feel like they've captured that well.
You don't feel it? His hair falls down like that. Well,
no, it does fall down like that.
There in this picture, it looks frizzy a little.
No, I'm just saying it looks like, which I've experienced. There's just too much product in the hair. It's just like they fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like rock solid. I don't feel like even here it's like hanging off the shoulders. Like
at that scale, they can't make his hair is so. You're right, like free flowing that like it needs to be the most minuscule.
Yeah.
Because if you do less product, then it will come out more fluffy. Like you know what I mean? Like it won't sit as well.
Is the top of his head, is that top rooted or is it split?
I believe it's all rooted.
Yeah, it's rooted and like matted down.
Yeah, I like this figure a lot, honestly.
Is there a cut there?
I'm hoping. It looks like they've disguised it really well.
There is.
It's really elegant.
I think the only thing I dislike about this. Oh,
go ahead.
Go on.
No, you're good.
Go back to the first photo.
Yeah,
he just doesn't have enough neck.
Neck.
Yeah, like it looks like he's like shrugging.
It looks good there, but in other pictures,
it looks okay right there. But I guess the first photo you had where it was just he was just standing up and down straight without the cloak on. Like
now,
he just looks
like a little compressed.
Yeah.
Now, according to these images here, again with Aragorn, I just want to state for the record, at the moment it doesn't appear that there are any exclusive parts in this, this figure set. And it is, like I said, it's up on Kit already.
You would hope they show it very distinctly.
Go back to the accessories.
The Nazgul, they've shown the Nazgul is an official site exclusive for the sword.
We'll bring that up here in a second.
Hope that
we're not talking about that yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying, in comparison, you would hope that they've learned their lesson, that they're going to show. It looks like they possibly have with the Nazgul.
Slow down, you fool.
Chill, Dean.
You chill.
Yeah, bro.
You chill.
I was gonna say, watch it. The Elven bread is the exclusive, but there it is. It's on there.
The llama spread.
fucking gave you 1 square of it, bro. If I can give me 3 more.
They didn't even give you the leaf wrap around it. You
hate to see it, Eddie. What is this little? What is this
campaign?
Here?
It's probably all his Lambus, Brad.
Oh,
wow. It's an orc head. No, just...
Wow.
Is that a rolled up version of the cloak?
Jesus Christ. It could be, actually.
Too soon.
What's the point?
I need this.
I love this. This honestly.
Wait, go back. That's what it was, Zach. What was on his back? What's that thing next to the?
Let's see.
That's what that thing was, no?
Yeah, it's like
that's just
like
his
a
hood.
bedroll.
It's like a little backpack. Yeah. Okay. Now I think look at this.
Good.
Here's my concern though with Gandalf. You can see through all the fabric. I think I have it here too. But I guess it's the sacrifice of like having this really nice fabric that lays drape really well. But
I like the base, the way it contours up.
I love this base. This is elegant. I love it.
Yeah,
this looks good too, man.
Is there anything else that they could even surprise throw in there? I'm trying to think what else he uses in the movies.
Some fireworks?
He doesn't do the fireworks, does he?
No, I'm just saying.
Does he ever
use toss him into Gandalf at the end for fucking reason.
Does he ever use that horn? That
I don't think so.
No.
What does Galadriel
Or am I thinking of The Hobbit? He uses a horn in one of the movies.
That bow. So they can always give him his original bow.
Oh, yeah.
So he could come with 2 bows.
She gives him the bow or the swords?
The bow.
The bow.
Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah, not giving both bows is weird. Like, it's like with Gandalf. Like, do you not fucking watch the movie? The motherfucker has 2 staffs.
They should have...
Got 2 bows, bro.
They should have given him a hand that's pre-sculpted with 3 arrows.
Yeah.
Holding 3 arrows at once. That would have been dope. Because you're essentially not even going to be able to use these damn arrows. Because it's such a pain in the ass to get Aragorn posed with them.
Yeah. Arrows are always a pain in the ass for almost anything.
But if they gave him a hand that had the 3, like, sculpted in this hand already with the bow, that would have been sick.
Yeah. My first thought when I saw this picture was he needed...
Oh, that's right. They could have... Sean said they could have gave him a shield.
But... Yeah, but he didn't use the shield in the first
the second movie.
That's Helm's Deep, yeah. That's a different movie.
Oh, this is supposed to be Fellowship? Oh, it says it's
so.
Wow.
What a fool.
I already got my pre-order in, so...
What was the pre-order price on Kit?
$556.
God damn.
Yeah, why is this fool so much more than Aragorn?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't expect it to be that much.
Like 400.
This is like Gandalf price, and Gandalf comes with way more stuff.
Gandalf was $515.
Yeah.
Is it Orlando Bloom? This fool hasn't made a movie in forever. He needs his money.
He's married to Katy Perry too, bro.
Yeah, he's living off her money, man.
Yeah, he's getting blowjobs. You hear that?
I know. He's cooking clean the kitchen. Blowjob from Katy Perry. I'll be cleaning the kitchen every fucking day.
All you have to do is do the dishes. You get a blowjob. I've been doing dishes for years.
Works for free. God damn.
Fucking Scrub Daddy is my best friend at that point.
Freaking Ben life, man. You hate to see it,
bro.
I would get the best. I would get the best dishwasher, and it just you would never. I wouldn't.
You'd hire a Mexican? I don't think that works in Canada.
I'm in a dishwashing machine.
Wow.
And I would just use that all the time, and then.
Bro, that
high-end one.
She asked Neil deGrasse Tyson, "Is math related to science?" This dude could live off her all he wants.
Jesus.
Here we go. We got the Nazgul, and
What? Sorry, you said Gandalf was $515.
I believe so. Yeah, when I checked on TNS.
And
earlier.
this was $556. Okay.
Yeah.
Nazgul,
I will be honest. The Nazgul. Mike, do you have the Nazgul pricing for me? From Kit, you can grab it. Yeah, there's technically I think probably 4 SKUs for this. There's the regular and then the deluxe, and then there's an exclusive version where if you buy it on the direct from Inart, you get
the
an
standard
extra...
is $394. With the horse, it's $690.
Sick.
That's fucking crazy, bro. I will say, beautiful sculpting on the horse. This might be the best sculpted animal. You know, if that's a thing that I've seen. The dog?
The Hot Toys dog. What about
that dog looks like that's fucking Parvo. That thing looks terrible.
Jesus. Einstein?
Yeah, the horse looks fucking good.
Yeah, the tail as well.
Flash, bro. There is some die-cast metal. Not the full armor set, but I believe when they showed that one part with the legs, I believe those are all the die-cast parts. Now, there is an exclusive... Oh, come on now. There is an exclusive sword. It's the one... People are saying it's the one that Frodo was stabbed with. I have to confirm that.
I don't think so. I want to say it's the little dagger right there on the bottom.
And then here's the deluxe version that I guess also has this. Well, because there's 9 of them. They have different swords. I think is.
Oh, so they give you the extra swords in case you get more than one?
I think that's why they're doing it. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, because even the Asmus one comes with these 3.
Yeah. Now I wonder.
They name the 3 swords as the Morgul blade, the Nazgul broadsword, and the Nazgul sword.
The Morgul blade is the one that stabs Frodo.
Yeah.
That's what it says on the standard. Now this is like on kit, so.
And so the Morgul blade is. So the exclusive is not the one that stabbed Frodo then.
I don't know then.
No. I'm not sure which is which, but
yeah, the Morgul blade is the little dagger one.
Okay.
You can purchase that extra sword for $30 extra. So where in the past we were kind of froze out of those.
Wait,
the
what?
cloak. Yeah, if he's got it on the site, you can choose to pay an extra $30
on Kit
and get
say
that
all that again?
exclusive sword
From Kit.
So yes, on Kit's website right now, he's got this figure up there with a $30 bump for that exclusive.
At least we get it this time.
Yeah, at least we have the option. Bro. But yeah,
I wouldn't pay $30 for a mouse though.
That's weird. Sword. Just included at that point.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's a separate SKU for the sword specifically, or it's like a.
I didn't click on it because the site was crashing.
Huh.
Yeah, people were having trouble earlier.
Yeah, I got Legolas and then got out.
So I've owned the Asmus one of the Nazgul because honestly, my favorite part of the fucking Lord of the Rings is the Nazgul. They're so fucking cool. And that figure was atrocious. The armor was all die-cast, and you couldn't pose this figure for shit with all that armor. It just didn't fit properly. And then he has like 100 layers of cloak on him, and then he doesn't have a head sculpt, so the hood is hollow, and the way they did it was just not very. I don't know how else you would have done it, but it wasn't good. So I'm really interested to see how this turns out.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because I just don't know if this lends well to figure form. I think, just in my experience, because I had this one, and then I was trying to do like a custom one, and I just could not get it to work the way in my head it should work. And this looks like it could work, but I just don't know if I'm willing to put up the price to see if they get it right. Does that make sense?
Yeah. The other shitty thing about that price point too is that in the film there's more than one of them. So like if you wanted to recreate
9
a badass scene, like was it 9? Like that's wild. Like who could afford that? Like doesn't make sense.
Yeah, who's gonna?
Why? And if this doesn't have a head sculpt, why is it so expensive? Like I don't. Is it that price point with the horse, or like what was the price point without the horse? Sorry, I missed that aspect.
3. It was just under 4. 390.
390
something like
yeah,
that.
like
390.
Yeah, I think the Asmus one was 200.
That's insane.
394. Yeah.
Do you think this is something I just thought about? In the pictures, the hood is sitting really good, like it does in the movie. Is it gonna sit that good in hand?
It depends on how
it
it
comes down to Dean's point. Like, what are they putting for the head? I never even thought about that. That's really
so
curious.
The Asmus one was
I bet
like a hollow hood shape,
Okay.
And then the hood was like wrapped around it, and I guess like glued inside.
Yeah.
And then it attached like a regular neck, but it just didn't look correct.
Here's my theory, Dean. Here's my theory.
So no head?
That's not
That's how I feel when I do the dishes.
There is no head.
That's my theory, bro. Until proven guilty or complete.
You know what? Before I was thinking of skipping it, but with the horse, I kind of want it, man. And you know what? Even if I don't keep it and I sell it, it'll still sell for retail, at least when it first ships. So
maybe I
think it's a worth. You won't pay retail though, motherfucker. You're gonna be like, let me get that.
If you sell within like a couple weeks of getting it, I won't give you retail all at once. Let's give you payments.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna order.
He's not Zach. He's not gonna lowball you too much.
I'm willing to
take
the risk.
I bought figures from Eddie the other day. He was like, "This is my price." I was like, "Okay." I didn't haggle with you at all.
And I always give him a good price. I give him like,
hey man, if you're foolish with your money, that's fine. But I got a penny pinch where I can. Bro.
If Zach asks for it, I always upcharge $50. So.
Yeah, it's crazy because usually when you give me prices to people, I add on $30, so I get a little cut. You know.
Wow.
Wow.
So they don't sell.
Wow.
Wow.
This is. Yeah, this is really tempting, but yeah, the price with the horse, Jesus. Even without the horse, though, I think it looks pretty freaking cool. But $400, I think Ben makes a great point with. I thought it was going to be a lot less with no sculpt and just mostly robes. Like, I know there's armor under there, but
I don't know if there's armor under the cloaks.
There's armor in like the arms,
should be on like
the legs.
Yeah,
in the
arms and
legs,
leg.
but
Not
my
even
point is
not
there's
even
not
any,
a lot.
Not even any cloak print. You know,
There's no chest
you
plate
hate to
or
honestly
anything,
see.
right?
No
Yeah,
cloak
so like,
Is there any difference between the Witch King and then?
not until,
yeah,
until the third movie.
That's right. Because I was trying to picture like if they give him like a flaming sword or something like that.
Yeah, the Witch King is the one that stabs him with the.
Yeah.
Morgul blade.
Even so, though, I always kind of thought that the reason for the Inart pricing was the head sculpt. There was like really like dialed in likeness, unlike anything we'd seen before, sort of thing, right?
Usually,
otherwise,
hair.
Yeah, like this doesn't have any of that. So why is it so freaking expensive?
I wonder if the tailoring for all the stuff is what makes it expensive.
Motherfucker, Gandalf's pants were fucking 2 sizes too long. His robe was too short.
I don't know.
This is hard to.
You guys are
justify
right.
for
I'm
that.
still gonna get it though.
The Legolas, yeah, is a must buy though. I think.
I like that base. I wish it lit up that way. That would be sick. But that's
Yeah, the base is cool, especially on the horse.
Yeah,
it's
man.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But so. Okay, well, you get 6 hands, which is what you get with the Asmus one. And again, you just robes. It's the same diecast parts as the Asmus one. So I just don't know where they're getting an extra almost $200 asking for this thing.
Magnetic base.
I gotta pay for all the influencer batch.
Metals.
You know, this is technically it's a army builder too, so they could have gotten away with.
Yeah, they could have done themselves a favor.
Little bit less. Yeah.
Knock $100 off of that. You'd be more
you guys
inclined
know,
to get more.
you guys are.
Oh, you got a bit of a Canadian
influencers. Hit up John and be like, "What the fuck, man?"
No, because I think you still have to pay for it. I want to be influenced, but I don't want to pay for it.
$300 basically for the horse as well.
So one thing that I found interesting, I know Eddie, you kind of made that joke, but the Asmus Nazgul does have a print on the cloak.
Oh my god!
I don't know if
holy shit!
Holy shit! Release the cloak print, baby!
Shit! And this is $200 less.
Stop!
Yeah.
Oh my fucking!
Also,
play the clip, Zach. Play the clip.
Is it supposed to be more tattered like that?
They're pretty. They're pretty beat up, to be honest.
Wow.
Which clip? Which clip?
They can't keep getting away with this.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Where's my clip? God damn it, you guys, did you move it? I don't know. Someone help me out here. Struggling. God damn it. Oh,
I'm looking.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I need to see this on film.
Yeah.
Print.
There's nothing on Inart's, right? I mean, can't zoom in on
now,
that
I'm not saying that is accurate, because, again, I don't know...
Sure.
100%. Like, with Gandalf, I was very certain. With the Ringwraith, I need to do a little research and development. But that shouldn't be my fucking job to do that. They should have fucking done that already. You know what I'm saying?
For the people.
Yeah, I just don't... I just don't know why people always like, well, you don't see it on screen. It's like, okay, well, Asmus isn't just making this shit up.
I will say, in a licensed standee cutout, it definitely has the print. So it's this right here is what is on the.
Yeah, I see what they're saying. Yeah.
It's not on the sleeves.
Yeah, it could be that those are folded backwards to layer underneath it, but at least for sure, this part here. And this is
also
a license.
Is more tattered. It's more tattered around the hood, and I can't really tell around the sleeves. Man,
yeah, hate to see it. And it's like, I'm not. Do I even bring it up to Inart because they didn't really care about the Gandalf?
Yes,
one.
yes, because you got us the staff. Fight. This is when we need you to.
You said
riot.
This before.
Rally like me.
You have to say something.
You're the White Knight now.
I mean, you don't have to tonight. Yeah. It's like you can do it tomorrow.
No, I'm doing it.
Call him right now.
It's kind of all over the tabards, like all the way down to the legs, around the cuff. It's kind of everywhere.
There's no way they're gonna do that shit though.
There's
Where
no
are you
fucking
seeing
way.
this, Dean? On a film screenshot or on the
Oh, on the Asmus.
Asmus. Yeah, it's all over the Asmus.
Trevor brought up a good point. He said, remember, Kit's price is not Inart's price. It has a markup and shipping built into it.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, but it's not, I don't think
just comparing it to their previous ones, though.
Indeed.
Well, I'm going to say, hey, John, at the risk of another meme, is it possible that you guys missed some stitching detail, printed detail on the
no.
Hey, John.
Oh, God.
That noise,
Oh, God.
That noise is like my favorite. That's so funny.
Yeah, because, I mean, to play devil's advocate, it's not on the Prime 1 statue.
Yeah, but Prime 1, fucking, what do they know? Are you kidding me?
I mean,
wow. He's not wrong.
Yeah, I'm struggling to find a good picture that shows it.
So the hard part is, like, these are dark shots with a character wearing all black, and they're in motion.
Looking at screen pictures, and I don't see it freaking anywhere.
Either.
But so what I'm saying is the best reference is these standee shots, because even there's a Gandalf standee that's like that, and to me that's the best, like, definitive proof of the pants prints. Also,
I'm looking at like a set photo of them like on set, and it's quite well lit, and I don't see any printing anywhere. I'll send you it.
Send it to me.
Yeah.
Also, one thing to keep in mind: there's hero costumes and there's stunt costumes. So, but here's another picture. Now, again, I don't know if this is from. Oh wait, no, this is not. So this is a person that says that they're making 100% screen accurate Nazgul. Now, again, this is from Etsy, but theirs does have the same pattern also. That, like, motif on the edges. So, I don't know. I sent John a message, whether they look into it further or not. I mean,
he's going to have PTSD, man.
I know. Quick AI picture to send to the big guy to post. The thing is, though, like,
so cool.
These fucking costumes don't go into the ether. Like, they exist somewhere in the world.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
the annoying part,
I just don't understand how... Look, here's another picture. Here. Is this not sharing?
Pants Prince 2.0 is what Safel says.
Look right here. You can see the same.
Yeah,
like,
it's got to be
here.
there then. So
Ben, Inart showed a 1/6 scale Catwoman.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy to talk about that right now, probably. But if y'all want to talk about it, you can.
All right.
I'm about to sell my Catwoman, so
I told you to throw it away.
I fucking told you $45, bro, for your fucking band. That's my final offer. Let's see. We'll get to this, and then we'll circle back to the Catwoman. Does someone send me the Catwoman photo?
Yeah.
Okay. While you do that, this is the Final Fantasy VII Bring Arts Rufus Shinra song. Rude, Reno, and Elena, the Turks, from Final Fantasy VII, obviously.
I shared it.
I pre-ordered these immediately. As like
I'll bring that up in a second.
Thank God BBTS doesn't take money until they ship, because that was a quick like $600-700. But this will, I think, finish the line of Final Fantasy VII figures. I have all the other figures on pre-order.
They'll find more characters for you to buy, Dean.
I hope they do. But like, just off the top of my head, I really can't think of anyone so important that they would make a figure for them. But these are obviously super important to me, so I wanted to add them.
Have they made the soldiers?
Ooh, they haven't made any Shinra soldiers. That would be cool.
A few of those.
I have the Player's Kai one right here.
What about his dad? Did they make it
President Shinra? No.
Did they ever make his President Shinra?
He dies within like the first 2 hours of the game.
Spoiler, wow.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
but you
playing
thought they
remaking.
might have made a figure for him at one point.
But yeah, I do love a good Shinra Trooper, so that would be pretty cool. I want to get a second one so I can put a Cloud head on it.
Wow.
There we go.
But yeah, these are cool. $120 each at BBTS. Or I think they're like $90 on AmiAmi.
God damn, that looks freaking good.
So this is Thorin Inart?
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is Thorin.
So I said.
Oh, this is Thor. I was like.
No, I said Thorin Inart.
I sent you a zoomed in picture of his head sculpt.
Yeah.
Man, that head sculpt.
I don't like this.
This is Shriek
I don't like this.
Wow.
What?
What?
Well, hang
Get
on.
him
Let me
outta
fucking
here.
explain. You still haven't finished the first fucking team you started for this fucking movie. Now you're starting a whole new team of potentially 14 characters. The Gandalf doesn't match because Gandalf's outfit is actually like literally completely different. His robes have blue stitching. Like it's actually a thick blue all over the robes. His staff is different. Legolas, I guess you might be able to futz it in because he randomly fucking shows up at the end of the third movie. There's no Bilbo. So I don't know why you would zag to the fucking Hobbit films.
All that aside,
you're not wrong.
It looks fucking dope. It looks fucking dope. With that being
and
said,
his character is cool, man.
Well, he's cool in the movies.
No, the
he's
base
a piece
is
of shit in the book.
Oh damn.
Kind of a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit in the movie, to be honest. But
it looks so good.
Well, in the movie,
I love
they
the
make
dwarves,
it.
Man.
In the movie, they make it to where
we'll touch on that in a bit.
Under the influence of the Arkenstone that's driving him crazy.
Him.
In the book, he's just an asshole.
I can't believe they went with him instead of Gimli for the next.
I know, man.
That was stupid.
Because they teased the dwarf and everybody was like, "Oh, obviously Gimli," and then they fucking zagged over to.
Yeah, as long as they actually finish the Fellowship, I'm cool with them doing Thorin. But yeah, if they just completely start a whole new line, and then I don't need them to do all these dwarves either. I just need Thorin, Bilbo,
Gandalf.
Yeah, and probably a new Gandalf. Oh, you know who I want? Bard. I would love a Bard.
Okay, and I'm not saying this to be funny, but I feel like you need the dragon.
What?
That's crazy.
Now, 3-0 has done a Drogon.
That's true.
Drogon obviously wasn't as big as... What's the dragon's name? I forgot.
Smaug.
Smaug.
I'm sorry, Dean. There's no way you can make that work. No way.
Well, the 3-0 Drogon is fucking huge.
And it's
Smaug's
still not
bigger,
enough.
no?
Smaug's way
Smaug
bigger.
is like 5 times the size of Drogon figure.
Yeah.
That Drogon at that age.
He's huge, yeah.
Smaug is massive, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, there's no way. Like, that would be like a 10-foot, 12-foot long figure if they made it.
I'm just gonna put a Doctor Strange behind him.
I feel like. Yeah, even
his eye is as big as Bilbo. Like, I don't think you.
Thank you, Mike.
Fully comprehend.
Is
how
he really
big
that big? It's been a while since
he
I
is
watched the
fucking
movie.
huge. In fact, here's the Games Workshop model, which is to scale, and Smaug is okay. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but I mean, he is huge compared to Bilbo.
But Bilbo's a fucking halfling.
Yeah, so he's gonna be what, 7 inches tall, 6 inches tall.
Yeah,
so
so
6,
I feel like,
12.
I feel like
if you
in the movie he looks
way.
way bigger than this.
Yeah, let's check the movie.
Because he's around a bunch of dwarves and halflings.
Settle down, Ben. Settle down.
He gets fucking
Ben's
taken
stick.
out by like a human-sized arrow thing.
The only thing I will
That's
say,
true.
I don't know if I want to defend it, but like spreading out the license, having them touch on, he's
God
huge.
damn, and that's Gandalf.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then that
24.
Games Workshop thing is very wrong if this is accurate.
Well, okay, it's a fucking model kit. Okay, they can only do so
you
much.
just said it was the Games
I
Workshop
thought it was to
accurate.
scale. I thought it was. Fucking coming to me like that, bro. Maybe it's from the book. I don't
Games
know.
Workshop doesn't know shit. We know that.
Fucking, they fit 10 Space Marines in a rhino. The motherfucker's the size of a tissue box. That make no fucking sense. Now you think about it.
Well, okay,
That's
but
crazier
this
than
is
people
just a
asking for the
fucking graph.
N1.
Like, what legitimacy is this?
That's fucking math, bro.
You just pulled up one reference to another. They're both completely different from each other. Now all of a sudden the first one's wrong, but this one's right. What?
You know
makes
what
this
I
one right?
Look. Let me show you this.
I don't need the dragon, but if they had Thorin come with what's his name's head,
Of Reddit. Okay, cool.
that would be cool.
Source,
I mean,
trust me, bro.
Fucking source.
Dean doesn't trust
Google.com, bro.
the internet.
How big do you think fucking Smaug is? Fucking 10 inches tall?
No, but
In
I'm not
scale?
saying you have to do the whole fucking dragon, but you could do it in like
Which part of it? His fucking foot?
You could do like a mountain of coin with his like head coming out with like and swooping around.
That's crazy, bro.
You want to bet
The
what the exclusive is on Thorin? I bet you the exclusive is
the Arkenstone.
No, the log shield.
Oh,
At the end of the movie, that would be dope.
Yeah.
But depends on what movie it is, right? There's 3 of those fucking
Well,
things.
it's gonna be the Hobbit, the first one, I think. It says it on the base, I think.
So then it wouldn't come with the wood shield.
That's where they show it, because he uses the wood shield in the past. He doesn't use it in any of the movies, but they show it in the Hobbit.
I thought he uses it when he fights the white orc.
He uses it the first time he fights him when he's fighting with his dad, and he kills the orc kills his dad.
Oh, okay.
True. Yeah.
Knowing Inart, the fucking exclusive is gonna be the map.
This looks so good, man. I'm kind of hyped for this.
Good, yeah.
I
Wait,
love the
doesn't
dwarves,
he have
dude.
prints on? No, I'm just kidding.
Wow,
Well, real quick.
this looks good too.
Does
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I don't know if this looks good.
That
Really?
doesn't look like fucking Anne
Yeah, it
Hathaway.
does.
Bullshit.
They look
Anne
better
Hathaway?
I
than
think it
the
looks
Hot
better
Toys
than the
one.
Hot Toys one.
It's
It does
definitely
look better
better.
than the Hot Toys.
Look at the hairline.
That's
And
so
this
much
light
better.
is all blown out.
The body
Yeah,
light's blown out.
looks better.
Yeah.
I like the body on the new Hot Toys 2.0, but it's
Well-
this one even has the boot bunching issues that the Hot Toys one has.
That is true.
Sad to see that, but I think she looks pretty good.
Early prototype.
Would I want to pay in-art prices for it though? Like,
Why
I
are
don't know
they
if I like
doing
the-
a
I don't know if I like the
Catwoman
character that
before-
much.
Also,
Before
I'm dying
Batman,
because Richard said, "Isn't Smaug the size of 2 Boeing 747s?" That's the exact reference I brought up. That's funny. Pedro, all we do is argue about things that will never be made. That's the whole
It's
point
the
of the
second
show.
time on this
Yeah,
show
did
we
you not
argued
hear
about
the
something
Harley
that didn't
Davidson
exist.
talk 20 minutes ago?
That's what we do. We have to think of things to argue about all the time. It's a skill, honestly.
Speaking of things with the I kind of like that they're spreading out on the Fellowship, so like they can maybe release a Hobbit figure and then release a Fellowship. So like if you don't want to do both, you maybe have a bit of time in between.
Yeah, and
them.
you want to wait 20 years to get all your fucking
Yeah,
figures?
I'll be dead by then.
What are you talking about?
Yes,
I
you
mean,
will.
it won't be that long, but
at this
Death by Dorito.
Wow. D by D.
I mean, yeah, they're having issues. What is it? The Batman's like way behind, but I feel like Aragorn
all of them are way behind.
No, I mean, people are getting their Aragorn now. Like,
motherfucker, 3 people have their Aragorn. What are you talking about?
That's not true.
The non-influencers.
One of them.
Lots of.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking of.
Lots of
man can only admit when he
have
was
it,
wrong.
Eddie.
I was thinking of what's the latest one that just came out?
People are still waiting on their Batman. People are still waiting.
Yes,
on
thank you,
Superman.
Superman.
People are still waiting on Superman.
I mean, I think it's Superman at least.
I agree with you. I'm just saying that.
Also,
there's people who already have Harry Potter.
Again, those are all like
does.
influencer batches, basically.
No,
they don't exist. But
No, I think
the
Harry
Superman
Potter's
they said was a
almost all done.
normal release.
Yeah,
They said that wasn't an influencer.
That's what they said.
I'm gonna message John and say I need Superman for Monday night unboxing.
Damn, this Paul looks rough in this picture.
I'm going Og Toys.
He looks sick.
Whoa.
Sick good or
Thong
sick
looks
bad?
rough.
Both.
Wow,
both.
That looks amazing.
I don't know. Everyone
I don't
was
like the
saying
hair on
that
this one, bro.
everyone was begging last year that they wanted Inart to do more like variety. Not last year, maybe the year before, but they wanted more variety, more stuff. Now they're putting it out, and people are like, "Well,
they want it
because they're
on
not getting them still. That's the
I
problem.
want them to finish lines.
I still think people are getting them, and I think if
That
it
Daryl looks good.
comes down to quality control and you get a better figure, if they're releasing the batches slower because they're
Look at
QC
But
is.
people are
sorry,
still
more
getting QC issues
but
with the figures releasing slow.
he
That's
has the
problem.
seamless arms.
I would say yes and no. I would say not
I mean,
many
yes,
more than
it's
Hot
true.
Toys, but
Yeah,
But the
it's,
problem
like,
is the problems get
objectively
fixed with
true.
Hot Toys through Sideshow. There are people who are still waiting on replacement hands. There's people that say their emails go unanswered for months.
There's someone we just talked about on Will's channel who's still waiting for a replacement head sculpt for their Joker because they
You mean
got
the
two of the
Joker
same
baby?
sculpt.
yeah.
Isn't Ben waiting on a new head? Someone's waiting on a new head sculpt.
No, I'm still
Was it
waiting
you?
on my. Oh, it was Shane from 1/6 Figure Focus had been, but I don't know if he got
that's
it
right.
eventually.
Shane is waiting for one.
I'm still waiting on the Batman though. Still. Hopefully that comes soon.
Yeah, it's hard to get excited for all these figures when it's like, I mean,
It's
realistically,
not hard for me.
I don't know. I feel like Hot Toys has the same
Maybe you're
issues with
depressed,
just as many delays.
That's
as
true.
They just have way more shit
Very
coming out
easily
that you don't
exciting.
notice that all this other stuff is being delayed.
I think it's the stuff they're making that's exciting me, though. That's like, yeah, Hot Toys is coming out with a bunch of reissues that are cool, but like, I've been waiting for a good Lord of the Rings line for a long time.
Bro, respectfully, these
And
photos are kinda
same
bad.
thing with Harry
You
Potter.
sold your Gandalf.
Shut the fuck up. They're gonna do look. They're gonna do a
shit.
Gandalf the White, and it's not gonna matter. So
Oh
It's not gonna
man,
match
that
your other
was
figures though.
fucking
At that
good.
point.
yeah, it will match.
Wrong line.
yeah, their outfits really don't change until they get to Helm's Deep. So you have like a half a movie before. They could
I'll
still
get
match.
Gandalf when he's selling for half the price, like Joker is. I'll get him back.
The Joker, baby.
Joker, baby.
Dude, I should be the Joker for all.
I don't know if they made.
I gotta make out
I
pay
don't
for
think
that.
they made as many
Michael
Gandalfs as they did
Jackson.
Jokers.
I guess next year they'll announce a P Diddy.
Holy fuck! Holy shit!
That
Someone
every
give that
purchase
man
comes
a
with
point.
One bottle of lube from the estate.
Holy
First
fuck!
1,000.
That's the
Store
limited edition
exclusive.
Inart exclusive is a,
Yeah,
is a baby oil.
comes with white nail polish.
It comes with a 1/6 scale baby bot.
A sad Justin Bieber.
In a bathtub of
Wow,
hard drives.
that's too soon. That's inappropriate.
Holy fuck!
A bathtub of hard drives, dude.
Oh my
Is that where they found the
God.
hard drives?
I think that was Epstein, but yeah.
Jesus.
Just comes with a list. Party list.
With DiCaprio at the top.
Yeah, you can put your own name on it.
Oh my god!
I mean, I could see it though. I think it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Without a doubt, Inart makes good products.
It sounded so hard for you to say.
No, I say that all the time. Like objectively, like they make good shit. Like that is not in question. Are you gonna get the right hands? that might be a thing. Or your wrist peg's going to break. It could be a thing. But getting super excited for new stuff, like, yeah, it's cool. But, like, until they fix their problems that they're currently facing, it's hard to be like, oh, I can't wait to get it on my collection, because you're going to have to fucking wait, is the thing. You're going to have to temper those expectations by a lot.
Way to make me depressed again.
So what do you think, Eddie, about seeing these Joker? How do you feel about the Joker ones?
Are you getting this one, Eddie?
Yeah,
I have the 4-pack on order with Pop Culture.
God damn.
Yeah, I know. I'm not looking forward to that invoice. Yeah, I know. Every time I try to get out. Now I'm just getting back in so people will stop talking shit, I think. Now I just don't want to sell anything just so
peer pressure.
To spite everybody.
Here, I'll sell you some stuff that you sold back.
I'll go with that. Bankrupt before I quit collecting.
Wow. It's a solid approach.
I had this on order before I started selling stuff off, but I love Inart figures, man. They're so good. It was easy to let go of Gandalf because I think Gandalf's he's cool, but he's not Aragorn. You know, Aragorn is the fucking king.
Wow.
Sorry, Zach.
What the?
Minus points.
Like I said, like I could have Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas and be like completely happy with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I loved this is coming out this weekend. I get to see Joker too, so it just keeps me more hyped.
These comments are coming from guy wearing. Look at the Batman hat he's wearing here now.
Stupid You're gonna judge people for their clothing, Dorito boy?
Yeah.
What are you wearing today?
Yeah,
today
what's on
it's
your
an
shirt
old
right
band
now?
T-shirt.
Is that nacho cheese Tostitos?
No.
Stop
get
cooking my boy
your
like
eyes.
that.
Get your eyes checked. These are birds. Get your eyes checked.
It looks like cheese on that.
You're just hungry, all right? Did you eat dinner?
He's getting hangry.
God damn! He cooked your ass. You're just hungry as crazy.
This is actually from high school. It still fits.
What?
Wow! What is that?
It's like a fat person Rorschach test. And he just saw the Doritos in the dots.
Wow.
Holy I'm not lying. I bought this at a concert in high school. I'm fucking not lying.
Settle down, boys.
What do we do, Cap? We fight.
Holy shit.
Those weren't fighting words. I was just making a pointing of fact.
That's a crazy thing
very,
I ever heard on
very
the show.
fat jokey.
Fat Fish is not taking it anymore.
We don't fat shame on the show. Okay?
Yeah, I don't think we can fat shame.
There's levels.
Try. Just give me the chance.
All right, let's wrap it up. Junk drawer. Dean, what is this? Sonic by DC. DC.
So DC and Sonic, they did a little collaboration for Batman Day this year with a little video of Shadow. I think we showed it last week as Batman.
Unfortunately.
And a couple days later, they announced that they're doing an actual run of comics where the Sonic characters are DC superheroes. That's, I think, March 2025, written by Ian Flynn, who's like the fucking dude who like saved the Sonic movie. So that's really cool. But they also said that it's going to be a global collaboration across comic books and consumer products. So maybe some games or action figures. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. So that's pretty cool.
Why is... Help me out here. Why is Sonic the Flash and Knuckles a Superman? When Sonic is blue, so he'd make more sense as Superman.
Yeah, but
and
Sonic
would make more sense as the Flash.
Okay. One, Knuckles is strong, so makes more sense to have a strength character as Superman. And two, Sonic is fast as shit.
So is Superman. Superman and Sonic are like the same fucking speed. And Flash. Superman and Flash.
Yeah, but
and his tail's a robot?
Yeah,
Flash
but you couldn't have Knuckles as Flash. Knuckles is not a speed character.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't watch the show. I don't know. If I can play the
Why
go left to right.
Tails look so janky though?
I don't know if these are official artworks, but that's just what people had up.
Also, isn't Knuckles like?
But also, Flash
family
is like a D-tier character.
Or Knuckles.
Knuckles is the last of his kind. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it makes sense. That's what I was trying to get to.
Oh, I see.
Dean, what we're trying to say is that we hate this.
I think it's sick.
Yeah.
I think it's sick, man.
Silver is he uses telekinesis, so it kind of makes sense to have him as.
I guess I'm just more going off the color because Silver would make more sense to be a robot.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
But Tails is the tech genius, so it would also make more sense.
Dumbass.
I have no
but
idea
Batman
who
does tech
Silver
too.
is.
So could Tails be Batman? Because Batman's like a tech genius too.
Yeah, but Tails is like a happy-go-lucky kind of cute character.
I mean, Shadow as Batman makes the most sense, though. Come on, Shadow.
Zach, I feel
Batman.
like you don't know a lot of stuff.
He's a shadow.
I don't.
Whenever you speak, I gain less and less confidence in you.
Whenever I hear you speak, I just think uneducated.
Look at Dorito.
I didn't say that.
That's what Dean was trying to say.
I didn't say anything about his inner city schooling.
I didn't say that either.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I went to Clark. That's not inner city
Jesus Christ. That's a millionaire thing, I guess. Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't go to synagogue school, right, Dean?
We didn't go to private school or Jewish Catholic school, Dean.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, there's such a thing as that?
Yeah, synagogue, yeah.
No, Jewish Catholic school.
I hate everything about this. I'll say that. I never want to talk about Sonic DC again. RoboCop TV starring Tails as the robot in the works at Prime Video. Peter Otto from Black Sails in the Office, thank you, will serve as the showrunner. James Wan is set to executive produce.
So it's a comedy?
I'll be honest, I don't think I need this to be a TV show.
There's already a RoboCop TV show too, from like the 90s.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be better as a TV show than the movie.
The movie.
I heard that the TV show that exists is actually not terrible. I heard it's pretty good.
Well, the movie's terrible. So.
Which movie?
RoboCop.
The original
What the
one?
fuck are you talking about?
Get this guy the fuck out of here. Jesus.
It's not about powers, Dean. It's about skin color. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, but the skins, none of them are blue and red. They're
Superman is fucking all blue.
His
Shadow's
outfit
black,
is blue.
He's red and blue.
So why is Shadow Batman?
You just said skin color, not outfit color.
So Shadow should be green.
I don't know what
Lantern?
color Shadows or Sonic is blue, right? That's his.
No, that's
fur
the color of
I
his
guess.
fur. His skin color is peach. That's why. His
Yeah, but when I'm talking about animal, like skin color to me is like fur color. That's how I see it because animals have fur.
What color is he when
But
you
they
shave
also
him?
have skin.
I don't
They
see
do
fur
have
color.
skin.
I'm colorblind, Dean. I don't look at all this stuff.
I see fur.
Except
color.
you're not, because you just brought a whole bunch
I
of
don't know
color
what
into
you're
the.
I kick black dogs most of the time.
Oh my God.
That's an insane thing to say out
Michael
loud.
Vick.
Why? It's
in a
a
public
dog.
space.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, one
Someone
dog's
give
so
me on
beautiful and
racism against
innocent.
dogs, I
You
guess.
shouldn't be kicking dogs in the first
I kick white ones too.
Everything you're saying is so wrong.
I'll take Eddie's spot once he's kicked off the show.
The dogs when they see Eddie turning the corner.
Each time when I come here, I am abused.
Holy shit.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh my God.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
It's
Say
nothing
psych.
crazier than your presidential candidates would say. So
Say psych right now.
We covered Blitzway, Homelander, Butcher. I didn't see John Wick 4 from Blitzway. I don't think they said
I didn't
that.
either.
That's okay.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
That's
unless they
okay.
were showing it
We'll
off.
talk about it later.
Fake
I guess.
news.
When we have more pictures. Anyways, Dean, we've circled all the bases tonight. Let's bring it on home.
Yeah, I'll give a quick shout out to Captain Fordo, Ian CB, Renee Mendes, Eric Mariscal, Quinn Aguirre, King Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, Equan, Chris Valencerina, Ben Thomas, David Jones, Sam Giss, Joao Bretta, Thomas Clark, Eric Switzer, Six Guns, Figs, Billy Badfish, Joe, Chet Meeks Corpus, Luke Skywalker, Sweet Danny Lee, Deanie Martins, Big Old Fern, Cesar Marquin, Mark Phillips, Lisa Martin Bomonsky, Richter Gregorio, Ricardo Valdez, Jose CZ, Alan Morgan, Tukathri, Wah, Derek B, Aries Portillo, Alvin J, Mario Delgado, Aurelius Delgado, Toy Cartel, Sith Scale Collector, Jared G, Alberto Cortez, Big Rib, Trevor Weed, Darren Ilderton, Matt Clevenger, Don Badal, Stephen Purchase, Sean Usby, Scott Bradley, Steve and Maria Stanley, Eddie Manzanares, Louis Bennett, Chip Parent, Exodus, Abe Dunk TV, and Gigi the Judgmental. What was the Sweet Angels?
We have some great stuff going up for Patreon. If you're a Patreon, you've probably already gotten it. But if you want to sign up, you can get these sent straight to your door by clicking the link there, joining the $7.50 tier. So we have a hot seat for the digital benefits tier. You can join the Patreon chat and chat with us all day. Sweet Angel for $7.50, Certified Crispy for $15, and the $25 What a Guide tier. It's doubles of all the stickers you send, and the Pog Deluxe set. Welcome back, Bendito. Let's see. We also have YouTube channel members. We have Absolute Irwin, Alvin J, Andrew Gibo, Benjamin Hansen, Big O Fern, Bob Dylan, CC3PO, Chris V, CT603, DJ, Daminator, Dark Smizzle, Equan, Fat Batman, Garrett Bear, Good Old Spotchka, Gotham Cenobites, Justin Sports Cards, Jared G, LB Avenger 702, Mark Pearson, Mike L, Eddie Money Mendez, OG Fan, OMF Jurek, 16 Figure Focus, Paul Schreiber, Philip the Fool, S Beam, Sam Giss, Scar and Lord, SpongeBob SquareBall, Sunnyvale Russ, The Ben Thomas Show, Toy Mafia, and Exodus. You can join our YouTube channel membership by clicking the link there. It starts at 99 cents for Patreon members, or $2.99 if you're not. You get loyalty badges and custom chat emojis. Let's see here. We also have TeePublic if you want to do that. And excuse me, taking a look at the network, we have Collecting Weekly Live on Tuesdays after dark, on Wednesdays unboxings, here and there on Mondays, Small Talk and Movie Night alternating Thursdays, and Just Another Friday on Fridays. This week may be the last episode of the D&D show. It'll be a sort of a recap episode, a little bit of a memories and sort of what our characters are doing after the events of the campaign. So if you want to tune into that, it'll be a little bit of a shorter show, but it'll be a little bit of fun. And we're still trying to figure out what game to play next. So
I
if you have any
hope it's shorter.
suggestions,
6 hours last time.
Jesus, I know you were complaining the whole time.
How dare you?
So it happens when you stay awake for the whole show, Badfish. So
wow,
yeah, we're excited to
one time,
at least three times.
One time.
At least three
one
times.
time during the show, one time before.
Twice during the show, one time before the show.
Someone watch back the whole season.
I'm like, Badfish, go stand over there and get ready. And he stands over there, and then the fight starts. Nowhere. It just disappeared.
It happened twice. It happened at least twice before the last time, because I told Dean that I was like, "Hey, we gotta figure this out."
Watch back Watch back the whole.
I'm telling you, I literally talked to Dean about it.
And someone tally up the numbers.
If it's more than 3, you're fired. Let's see.
Wow.
Anyways, shout
I'll
out
let Mark take my place.
Jeez, he probably was even worse. Shout out to the people of Asheville. Love those guys and gals. Like I said, we became very close to the community during the comic book stuff from last year. If you want to join us on Facebook, we still have that card and collection going for Classy Thomas. It's been Ben, I don't think you've heard from him recently, so I know there's a lot going on in Asheville in that area, so we'll hope that he's all right, and we'll be sending him his... Is Ben frozen? Sending him his card soon.
He's shaking like a tweaker, though.
He's asleep.
Are you okay, Ben?
He pulled a bad fish.
No.
Wow. Drained.
I said, have you heard from Thomas?
Classy Thomas.
Wow, he muted himself.
Can you hear me?
He said, fuck you, dude.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. My internet's fucked.
Oh, okay. Well,
no, I haven't heard from him at all.
Okay,
like
thank you.
Not in 2 weeks.
Okay, so we'll continue our thoughts and prayers for him.
My internet's being crazy. I don't know what's going on.
After Dark tomorrow at 10:30, and yeah, here we go. Vintage Rebellion. Watch the last episode of CW Movie Night. It was a great interview with an animator from the 80s. It's proper content, as he
that was
says.
a really good episode. Shout out Chris for that. That was
English
amazing.
now. Proper content, huh?
It was a bundle of fun. I don't know how they say that, but anyways, that was terrible.
I don't think you watched it.
No, I didn't, but I will watch it. I listened to them. That's why. Blitzway Pigs. I don't know what that means. If they're up, we can talk about them quickly. I know Ben's kind of...
We got plenty of time
right now.
Can you hear me better? Am I better? Am I good again?
I mean, you're good, but are you?
I don't know, bro.
I'll never feel bad for this man, like I said, so he can keep going. He's fine.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's see. We love you guys, and we'll catch you... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm Zach. I forgot the outro for a second.
He's Ben. I'm Eddie.
You're not Ben.
I'm Badfish.
I'm Mike. God. Still not Marco.
We'll catch you on the next. Did Badfish go?
No, he's been. Yeah, he did.
Oh, I thought I was waiting for him.
I did. Yeah.
All right, we love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.